Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Test, test, test. Shit. Okay, no audio. I turned it on. Let's see if it comes back. Is it bit? Can you hear me now? Hey, I'm back. Can you hear me now? Test, test, test. How's the mic? Yes, we're back. Shit. How's the mic? Does it sound good? Is the volume good? Yes. Oh, good. What's good? 20 people straight away in here. Let's go, guys. Do you see what's in here? Wait. Do you see what's here? Wait, this one. Hey, I'm back. This Meko. Yo, do you see this here? This here? You know what this means? Gary officially retired from doing readings, bro. This is a new timeline. You know what this means? Do you guys realize what this actually means? I'm officially crowned as the best reader in the world when someone wants a reading. No cap. Because before, I could never say it, right? I'm the best because there's always Gary, you know? But now, Gary's not doing readings anymore. You can't go online and schedule a reading with Gary because he's made too much money. He's too rich now to do a $1,000 reading for 45 minutes. You understand? So now, I'm officially the next best thing. If anyone wants a reading online, I'm their best choice, bro. It's crazy, isn't it? It's fucking crazy. About to get the lifetime membership? Let's go, Joshua. These tags for elite. You're welcome. Love to hear it. Guys, isn't this crazy, bro? Anybody, if you want a reading, you know where to find me, guys. You know where to find me. Readings, like, I'm passionate about doing readings, bro. I really am. I started doing readings in 2023. Think about it. It was my 33 personal year and my year a cat when Gary told me to do readings, right? He picked me out and I was gonna do readings and it's been going forward ever since. And the thing with, like, why do I claim to be the best reader other than Gary? Because I'm not trying to throw shade. There's other people in GG33 as well, right? So no disrespect, no offense to anybody else, but I sincerely believe that experience is the best teacher, right? Especially in numerology readings, experience matters the most. Why is Gary the best? Because he's done like 40,000 readings. Think about it, right? And I don't think anyone in GG33 has done more readings past 2 years than me. Not even close, I believe, right? Because I have my own channels and shit. So I get a lot of people coming in. And this makes me the best, bro. This is how it is. You guys want a reading? Now you're stuck with me now. You're stuck with me. Hey, we've been pushing this shit on for a long time. So think about this is the game plan, right? Obviously, Gary has set everything up. The 33 builds up the infrastructure, builds up the economy. And now when he feels like he can move on to the next thing, he goes on to the next thing and leaves this for us. So think about it as Gary is very keen now. He's made like probably like 30 million on Zcash. Think about it. Gary's made like 30 million on Zcash. I believe at least, right? From my estimations. So, so think about it. He's now very, very keen on actually running for president. Gary's literally, we're gonna see 2028, Gary's gonna start making noise, right? He's gonna start getting that political influence in there. So obviously he's not gonna have the time to, you know, push numerology astrology as much as he did before. So now, you know, we'll take care of it. No worries, Chi, you can go do your thing, bro. Go run for the president. We'll take care of the numerology side, right? Perfect, sounds good to me. Anyone, what's the word? Any oppressions? No, what's the word? Any, you know, like, I don't know. I don't remember the English word, so I gotta get better in English if I want to do that. But, you know, any objections? Any objections? Us taking over? The cats are taking over the numerology game. Obviously, we have Nick, we have the Q app. This is the move forward. A lot to look forward to. How's everybody doing today? Got some questions? Let's see some questions. No, I cannot be the president, bro. I'm not born in America. They're very clear on that. And hey, I wouldn't want to be in America. I would never want to live in America. I'm in Estonia. I gotta become the president here, bro. I gotta make my moves here. That's definitely on the cards. So I wanna, like, guys, let me show you where I live. Wait 1 second. Let's put me down here. This is just for a bit. So guys, you see this? This is where I live, right? Saaremaa. This is a little island in Estonia. So I don't wanna become a president of the whole country. I wanna own this island, bro. I want this island to be like GG33 Island, bro. We gotta buy up the place, we gotta buy up everything, buy up all the land, and then make it like our own, you know, institution out here. Imagine we had our own country here, that's like an island, right? Only we decide who gets in. Only we decide who's gonna get in here, bro. That's the vision I'm working towards, bro. that's what I'm trying to go to America. They got their own problems there. And we got our own problems out here. So let's do some readings, guys. You want a reading, $8 or above? You want a full reading? You know where to find me. So guys, by the way, today is a big day. You know why? I'm gonna have some guests on. I'm gonna actually bring on guests. You guys wanna guess who it is? He's a gold member. He's a gold member who's made a lot of noise recently and got a lot of clout because he's one of the biggest supporters of ZCAT. Yo, we got a first dono. Jack Long, can I get a reading? Male 11/13/1988. What life cycle am I in? So let's see, you are a 5 life path dragon born on the 13th, right? So you are right now, and you have been for the last almost 12 months in a 5 personal year cycle. So the personal year cycle always changes on your birthday, and it's very easy. You simply add up the life path of your birthday with the current year. So your last birthday was 11/13/2024. You add everything up, it adds up to 23, or does it? Yeah, it adds up to 23, 2 plus 3 is 5. So you have been in a 5 personal year ever since. Now you go into a 33/6 personal year, right? If you take that birthday, if you add up the 13 whole, 11 plus 13 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5, we get to 33, don't we? So you're actually gonna be in a 33/6 personal year. So we can expect a lot of big moves from you in a 33 year. 33 years can be extremely life-changing events in your year. That's when you know, whole outlook of life changes. You're gonna become more spiritual, you're gonna be more enlightened, you're gonna be putting in work, you're gonna be more influential. You have a very good chance to influence and push out your message in a 33/6 personal year. So, what I wanted to say about that. So on your birthday, guys, listen to this. Whenever it's your birthday, that's your own new year, right? That's when your new year starts. So you shouldn't be giving New Year's resolutions, for example, on the start of the new year. Most people are giving, oh, this is my New Year's resolutions on the 1st of January. That's not how the way to go, because that's your personal life, right? Your personal promises. Those sort of things, resolutions you should be doing on your birthday. So you, sir, when it's your birthday in 5 days, pay very close attention how you spend that day. You want to set a good tone, you want to set a good imprint for the rest of the year. On that day, influence, teach others, learn, evolve the mind, do some spiritual stuff, right? Tap into that 32 energy. So when you have a 33/6, you have a lot of 6 energy as well. What's good, Basilisk? Thank for the $3. Why does Gary hate the 9? Ask his brother. Maybe he has something to do with it. I don't know. Essentially, no, actually I do. Gary talks a lot of shit about 9s because there's a lot of 9 life paths. Like, think about it. Before like 2024, 2023, he was never talking about the 9 publicly. It was like forbidden for any GG33 member to talk about the 9, you know, publicly. What it is, adapting, reverse engineering, all of these sort of things we talk now. He wasn't allowed to do it before. So then you had a bunch of 9 life paths who started claiming that Gary got, Gary's afraid of the 9, that 9 is the best, that 9 hurts the 33. And then he got so sick of it, he started trashing the 9s. So if you're a 9 and you don't like Gary talking shit about 9s, you know, you guys did it to yourself. You did it to yourself by claiming, you know, oh, 9 is the best number, 9 is the, you know, supreme master leader, whatever the shit they were saying, right? There's a lot of these people. So essentially, it's a small percentage of 9s who give a bad name to all of the 9s. That's kind of why. And again, he doesn't ever hate 9s, bro. This is a complete cap. His brother's a 9, his mom's a 9. Why would he hate 9s, bro? He's surrounded by 9s. So again, going back to you, Jack Long, on your birthday, pay very close attention how you move that day and what you do. You want to set a good tone, a good imprint for the rest of the year. That's always in your... When's the Red Pill Iris collab coming? Never. Not in a million fucking years, bro. What the fuck are you saying, bro? Good luck, bro. Stop the fucking cap. Stop the cap, bro. We also worked... Anyways, guys. You talking about some Red Pill. Bro, I have Thor coming on here today. In 2 hours, I should be having Torrens on here. GG33 Gold, the one and only Thor, the 7 life per rat born the 13th. And if everything works well, we might have another guy joining us as well. Let me ask him right now. That work for you? Had to delay it a bit, but it's Ali, bro. It's Prince Ali, the crazy Ali from Dubai. He might join in as well, and now he's become friends with Thor as well. I connected them though, and now I'm bringing them on here. It's gonna be great, guys. This is gonna be a long stream today. This is just getting started here in 2 hours. On schedule, in 2 hours, Thor should be joining us. With Ali as well, hopefully. So, a lot to look forward to. A lot to look forward to. You're the snake 9 year? Yeah. Hi there, I'm a 9 life path and a pig, 324, 9071. You're having a bad year? No shit, you're having a bad year. You're supposed to be having a bad year. Don't feel bad if you're having a bad year in any year, because that's how it's supposed to be. That's a natural alignment of energies. Think about it, right? When you have a really good enemy year, you don't really want that, because then it means you're gonna have like a shitty friendly year. New information drop. Maybe some of you knew this already, but let me give you the clip. You don't wanna have good enemy years. Because let's say you're born near the pig and 2025 snake year is the best year for your life, that's going to cause some negative karma that's going to be taken away from you later on. So normally, let's say 2027, the goat year is the best normally for you, you might have a shit 2027. Or when it's your own year, your pig year, 2031 comes along, then you might have a really shit year because you had a good year in your enemy year. So in your enemy years, you actually don't want to have much success. You don't want to, go big for that exact same reason. It's not always about instant success. Life is sometimes about planting seeds at the right time. You start planting those seeds, there was a guy, I think Gary told this clip, right? There was a guy he gave a reading to, and he said that, this enemy year, what's great for me? Gary said, this is your enemy year. He was like, no, I got married that year. It was great. Everything worked out well. Then Gary asked, are you still married? Guy's like, no. Wife left him, took all of his money. So even though he felt like he had a good year in his enemy year, it ended up, biting him in the ass long time. You understand? Have you seen the white links? Yeah, bro. New timeline animals. A lot of new animals. This is all the new timeline stuff. When you see like a big wolf, reason is every number is crystal clear except for the 9. Bro, 9 it's not. It is crystal clear, bro. Get a reading from me. If you're a 9 life path, get a full reading. I will explain to you what the 9 is, and you never have another question again. In my readings to 9s, you give them everything, bro. What are the weaknesses of a 9? What are the strengths? How you can manifest towards the strengths and not the weaknesses, right? Tiny, Grand Rising, Tiny. What's good? Tiny stays high. Who is the best for 8s? Gotta get a reading to learn that, bro. I can't reveal anything. I can't reveal everything. I gotta play by the rules, bro. I gotta play by the rules. So again, 9 energies. It's very simple, bro. It's the number for adapting. That's what everything revolves around. Because, well, let me move it a bit back here. So, because I understand, right? The 9 life path, is like a chameleon. It picks up qualities from around it. It, goes with the flow, just and absorbs all of the surroundings. So a lot of 9 life paths, their upbringing and where they spend their time with is what dictates them the most. If a 9 life path is around degenerates, they're gonna be like that. That's as simple as that, right? So we got 2 hours to spend. In 2 hours, the real stream starts. We have the interview, we have the podcast with Thor and Ali. So what should we do for the next 2 hours? Cliff farm? Gotta get to cliff farming. By the way, guys, today is 11/8/2025. It's a pure 28 life path day on the 8th. Today is one of the best financial years. Today is one of the best financial days of the year. Think about it. Today is a 28 day on the 8th. You don't get that combination too much. You don't get this sort of link too often, right? And it's a pure 28 day as well. 17, 26, they ain't gonna be as good today. So yeah, today is one of the best financial days of the year. You wanna go hard, you wanna set the tone, you wanna make new imprints, you wanna take action on a 28 day. You can't, expect to manifest wealth on a 28 day by not doing anything. Gotta go hard, gotta take action. Guys, 28 energy is still one energy, right? So if you're born at 28 or a 28 life path, you gotta do your own thing. You gotta be a leader, right? Steve Jobs was a leader. 28 life path, he wasn't taking orders, he was the nigga giving them. You understand? That's the difference. That sets 28s apart. He's still one energy. A lot of broke 28s out there because they're followers. Working for someone else, is struggling. 28s dominate being independent, doing their own thing, as does everybody with one energy. Make sense? Makes sense, bro. Yo, 888 pounds. What's good, my brother? Would you shed some light on a 9 life per rooster? 1013, 1993. Didn't we just have a 1013 in here? Oh, no, it was 1113. Yeah. So looking at you, you have a lot of 4 energy. So this does help you out. Being a 9 life path born on the 13th gives you a huge advantage because the 9 and 4 combination, I consider the cheat code combination. You're rigid, yet adaptive. Think about it. You can adapt, go with the flow, but you also can be very rigid, you know, and get down to the day-by-day stuff. So looking at your combination, you can do really well in business. Money should be good for you. Looking at your birthday, you can definitely get paid. You shouldn't have any problems with that. It's the women you gotta have problems with. Looking at your birthday, it's the women you have problems with. Money should not be an issue. Focus on your career. Focus on yourself. Don't chase hoes, bro. Don't chase women. They're gonna be your downfall, king. They're gonna be your downfall. So again, focus on yourself, focus on your career, and you can do really, really well with that. That 9 and 4 combination, let's say you go into a company, you go into a business, you're the one, you go in there, you adapt to everything, and then you start reverse engineering. Then you start taking in piece by piece and improving things. You're the one, you go in somewhere and you start improving things. You start making things better. That's your mindset, right? So as a 9-4, keeping a strong sense of schedule, having a strong routine on a day-to-day basis, that's going to be key for you, right? And of course, having the right people around you. So again, if a 9, you're surrounded by people being lazy, you're going to be lazy. If you're around people, you know, into business going hard, you're going to be pick up qualities from them. So choose your surroundings very, very carefully. This is what I always tell the 9s. When you have a lot of 9s in your birthday, you got to essentially, you know, be very honest with yourself, right? If you spend time with someone, look them straight in the eye and ask, do you want to be like that person? If the answer is no, run. Don't be another minute with them. That's 9 energy. There you go. Damn, you guys are bringing it in, eh? I appreciate you. Kether with 14.99 Australians. I appreciate it, brother. January 8, 1997. Wondering what career I should go into and should I travel in 2026? Yes, if you are in Australia, which is a rat country, 2026 won't be the best place for you to be there. So you born near a rat, normally Australia, New Zealand, amazing, amazing place for you to be in. But in 2026, then the NM year starts, you should honestly get out of Australia. Travel and spend as little time in Australia as you can in the enemy year, because then if you're there, you're gonna be like held down even more. The whole country is going to the enemy year. You're going to the enemy year. It's not good, right? So yes, spend some time, you know, by yourself. Not by yourself, but outside of the country. What career should I get into, guys? Help me out here. What career should a 8 get into? What is the best career for an 8 life path opponent 8? Anything with money, bro. Anything with finance. So you could be working at the bank. You could be working in the insurance. You could be working at the casino, you know, handling cash. You could be, you know, trading. You could be, you know, making deals, right? Making stuff happen. Making, what's it called? My friend does the deals with this. Commodities. You could be a commodities trader doing deals, you know, with all different people. Rat energy and a 8. Commodity trading would be great for you. Make a deal, you know, sending shipments to different countries, making big deals, bro. Get that big money. As an 8, you know, 8 can manifest money so well. Doesn't matter if you manifest $100, you manifest $10,000. It's kind of the same effort when it comes to the Aether once you tap into that origin of the source energy, right? The Aether. So as a 8, what goes around comes around. You know, when you want to do business, make sure the business is good, is righteous. What you give out, you get back. The best business for people who are 8s is honestly like selling something. We have a product, the product is good, people are happy with it, they give you money, get something in return, everybody wins. So when it creates this equal energy exchange kind of system, you know, you can scale it up to wherever you want, right? That makes sense? Can I get a reading, bro? George with $10. I appreciate the support, bro. Can I get a reading, please? Bro, birthday is 8/15/1991. So you are a 7 life path goat born on the 6/15th. So the 7-6 combination is tough because you want to have a family, you want a relation, you want those things with the 6 energy, but the 7 energy, as we all know, is really not the best, right? So you might really struggle with relationships, even though you want it bad. You know, it will never come easy for you. You just gotta wait. Did I make it right? Yeah, I calculated it right. Of course I did. So, you're born on the same day as Napoleon. Notice that you got a Napoleon in there, 8/15, a Leo. So you gotta you will do best in the spotlight. So this is interesting, right? Your combination. You are a 7 life path who doesn't really want to be in a spotlight, who wants to be behind the scenes. But then you have the Napoleon energy, 15/8, you know, that general energy who can actually, Leo, right? Do good in a spotlight, do good leading people. So find a good balance between those two worlds. You know, you could be someone who's pushing a message online. You could definitely be like a teacher online, you know, selling classes, guiding people, helping people. You will do best in life, honestly, when you have a job that can actually help people. Whether it's by knowledge, whether it's something else, when you can like have a positive impact on the people around you and make money off that, that would be the best one for you. 2027, as you know, is your GOAT year. That's your time to shine. That's your time to really go all out. Any big moves, any big changes in your life, any big decisions, whether it's having a kid, whether it's launching a business, you know, all of these things, lead them to 2027, because that's going to be the best year for you. Before your birthday, right? So after your birthday, 2027, you're going into a 7-year. Before that, you'll be in a 6-year with some 33 in there as well. So you want a big launching stuff, any financial business, you want to do it before your birthday, 2027. Very important. Don't want to launch things in an 8-year. Sorry, in a 7-year. How can you prove adapting? Everyone adapts, bro, but 9s do it subconsciously. People who are 9s, they don't even realize, you know, they're picking stuff up from around them. And it's true, everybody gets influenced by the surroundings, but 9s get it, you know, 10 times more. So, like, for example, when a 9 is, you know, surrounded by toxic people, they just become the same way subconsciously. They don't even realize that they're changing as a person. They go to another friend group, they're different there. And it's, you know, how do I prove this? There's many ways to prove this, but again, this comes with experience. Given about probably like 500, 600 readings to people with 9 energy, if not more, literally. So, yeah. That's the difference. Everything is goes off here is based off, you know, based off facts. You do struggle, bro, with relationships. I knew. I knew. Yo, see, I'm good at this, bro. Yo, Pain with $50. God damn, rich millionaire, rich. This is C-Cash nigga, yeah. This is the guy making. Wait, should I put the glasses on, bro? These lights are hurting my eyes, bro. That's why the glasses are here, because the lights, they're hurting my eyes. Literally, I have 2 lights. They're coming on free to fix out the lightning. I need the glasses, bro. I'm sorry. Yo, we got a C-Cash player in here with 50 bangaroos. God damn, bro. Paying up, appreciate it. Male born 4/2, 1998. I know some people with his birthday. I've seen some people with his birthday. Very strong energy. Obviously, as you know, 33, pure 33 tiger. But see, you're born on the 2nd. So I'll tell you this, that 2 energy is very strong within you. Actually, one of the GG33 stub guys is born 4/2, 1989. You have almost the same, very similar birthday to Gary's right hand. If you know Roger, go check out his Twitter, his Manifested Insights. Used to go by Ringmaster Ra. Essentially, it's Gary's top student, right? Back in the day, he's a teacher in his own right. He runs the Deep Wealth. He has his own classes, Deep Insights. He's a pure 33 born on the 2nd. And you know what his gift is? Writing. People born on the 2nd, their biggest gift in this world is writing. They make for the best writers. You know, that's their cheat code. That's the gift. And that guy, Roger, he's a 33 and he's a teacher as well. He's teaching through writing. He's selling, like, he's giving classes. Everything's written down. He doesn't do, you know, live sessions too much. Now he started doing it. But historically, it's all written. So that's my advice for you as well, to tap into that writer energy. You being a pure 33, you're here for a mission. You can't live a normal life. You can't live a boring life like everybody else. You are here for a bigger purpose. You coming down. So I believe, like, you choose your own birthday in a sense. You choose your own birthday before incarnating here. Maybe, you know, you have limitations. Maybe we have, you know, let's say you have like 10 different birthdays to choose from, different energies to be imprinted on, and you make decision when you decide to come down here. So you decided, you had the option, it was open for you to be a pure 33. You gotta live up to it. It ain't easy for you. They might not be easy. You think Gary's road has been easy getting here? You know, you think Gary's road, the 33, did he get here the shortcuts? Did he get here through luck? Nah, he outworked everybody else. He pushed through his own way, no matter what anybody says. That's the 32 energy. So now you're also a tiger. So, you know, the biggest mistakes in your life will come from your own stupidity. that's how it is for the tigers. You mess up in life by just doing some dumb bad shit that you don't think through. Before you make a decision, be more calculated, think things through. And, you know, that's my advice for you. Looking at your birthday, family issues are very likely throughout, you know, whether it's, you know, as a kid, in your childhood, in your teenage years, you know, something with parents, you know, broken family, any drama with that, divorced parents, I see a high possibility for you, because master numbers, they go through shit, you know, early on. So you being a 33, I'm gonna definitely say it hasn't been easy for you. But the big shifts in your life are about to happen. 2026, your horse year, everything's gonna start to change. Everything is gonna start getting better. You're gonna get more lucky in a sense, and I think you're gonna be very spiritual. You being you born the 4/2, 1998, you're gonna become very spiritual. In the 30s and 40s, you're gonna be, you know, you're gonna feel the strong sense of mission, right? Everything I said before, it's gonna activate as older you get. You're gonna feel like you wanna help people. You wanna be a light in the darkness, a guide of humanity. That's the best chance for your energy. So let me tell you one more thing. People who are 11s, 22s and 33s, life isn't only about yourself anymore. You know, you're not here only for your own little dramas, own little goals, your own little mission. You're here for a bigger purpose. You're here to help people. So make sure you live up to that potential. Don't you waste away, you know, trying to be like everybody else, because you're not. You take the road that no one ever taken before. You carve out your own path. That's the 32 energy. There you go. You see, you go. you gave me $50, bro. You gotta get a lot of. You gotta spend more time in here, right? Anyways, Jose Caroma with 28, you know, 8. keep it real. I appreciate it, bro. You got C-Cash money as well, eh? David, you mentioned something on last stream. We're adding up your birthday, month, day, year. You get a year and something great awaits on those years. I'm 10/27/1994. Had my son on 11/17/2022. Working my way to 2031. So is 2031 your big year? Let's calculate it. You're born 1994. 27 plus 10. Yeah, 2031. You know, set your sights to 2031, bro. It could be anything. It could be having another kid. It could be having a big breakthrough. So you're lucky, actually, because you're gonna get the benefits. Most people, you know, I got so much hate for that video because everyone's like, fuck, mine passed already. What can I do with the big year when it's passed already? So, yo, Payne, you're welcome, bro. I appreciate you, dog. I really do appreciate. That's awesome. Go hard next year, bro. Because I'll tell you something else now. 2026 is the horse year, 2028 is the tiger year, right? So live 2026, go so hard, work double in 2026 so you can afford to take time off 2028, bro. Or any big moves, like the 1 year before I always say this, the 1 year, friendly year before your enemy year is all one of the most important ones. Because that's like your last ticket, right? That's your golden opportunity to make imprints, make big moves, so you don't have to do it in 2028. So again, numerology astrology is all about planning things out, right? On a year-to-year basis. What I'm doing this year, what I'm doing that year, and you move accordingly. So let me think one more thing. So you aren't going now in a 6-person year. So next year you'll be in a 7-year, which isn't gonna be the best with money. So you know, any big financial moves, you kind of miss out on that, right? You kind of miss out on a very good financial benefit of your 2026 horse year because you're going through a 7-year cycle through that year. So any big moves, you know, you want to make strong financial imprints to take advantage of the horse energy, you got to do it before your birthday. So really you have like a month and a half, right? From 17 February 2026 to 2nd of April 2026. That little window of opportunity will be the best financial imprint you can have for the next, how long? 4 or 5 years, bro, until like 2030. Literally. So may take advantage. Take advantage. This is what numerology is all about. Some people having like good big cycles for a long time, some don't. It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, you say getting back to you. Yeah, 2031, go big, bro. That's a big if for you. So you're lucky. You're gonna actually be ahead, right? You're gonna get this knowledge ahead. Basilis, the 9/20/1996, bro. What do you want me to say? You've been donating so much. You've been here every stream, bro. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say anymore? Get a reading, Basilis. At this point, DM me on Twitter, Discord. You have me added there, right? DM me on Discord. I'll call you, bro. I'll give you the reading myself. What else do you want me to say? We've been through this shit already. So, but I'll get back to you. I won't forget, bro. So, Baby Yaga. You're 9 life path, but born on 28, 9 and 1 are enemies. Am I cooked? No, not at all. It doesn't work like this. When you have like so-called enemy numbers within your birthday, this just gives you balance on both sides, bro. You cannot be your own enemy. A 9 life path born on the 1st is not a bad thing. If anything, it's gonna help you out. You're gonna be more ambitious. You're gonna be more driven. You can take responsibility better than anybody else, or better than most 9 life paths. What I mean. So no, definitely a good thing. Guys, what should I tell the Basilisk, bro? He gave me so much money. I think 1,000 Thai baht, right? So what should I tell this guy? What do I want? Give me a question, Basilisk. Give me something, bro. Give me something. I don't want to repeat myself. I want to give you new information. I want to help you further. Give me a question, bro. What how can I help you? Help me out here. John Circus at 20 is the only 10. Can you explain this? Why is this? Bro, going to Circa for numerology advice is the mistake number 1 you did, bro. It's the mistake number 1. Think how big Circa would be if he actually stuck through with Gary, right? He could be so big now, but you know, Gary cut him off and never been the same. So Gary found the better dog. So Circa's spawn, check this out. What he got that? Yes? There you go, bro. Sure thing, man. Give me a question, bro. I want to help you, bro. Give me a question. So think about this. Tom Lucre, right? Tom Lucre is born 3/23/1994. He's a 4 life path dog, born on 23rd, 1994 year a dog. Circa is born 2/23/1994, a 3 life path dog, born on the 23rd. So see, they're born exactly a month apart. First, Gary, so this energy has a good link with Gary, essentially, when you think about it. First, with Circa, they did well together, right? They did well together, let's be honest. That was great content. But then, he could not, the 3 was too volatile, he couldn't do what he wanted to do, wasn't as hard working, and now he found Dom, who's actually a 4 life path dog, so he's much more disciplined. He's like Trump, he's disciplined, he has his dedication, he's slow and steady, work hard, doesn't, play around as much as, a 3 would. So again, that's like a perfect energy to work with Gary, because that's what Gary needs. Gary needs loyalty and people are hardworking, and Tom fits the bill. So Gary essentially got the same energy, as Circa, but he got an upgraded version of it, in my opinion. So yeah, definitely works out. See, the 33 energy really brings out the best in people. These people around Gary, they start thriving. Fresh was, again, was kind of tough listening to his streams back, before Gary, but now the more times he spends with Gary, you can see his energy, it's changing, he's evolving, he's becoming, the best version of himself constantly. Same thing with Tom. I'm sure you can attest to this. After he got close to Gary, started making more money, and he started having more success, because the 33 energy, pure 33, that's what it does. These two guys, and they're around the 33 snake in a snake year almost every day, it's gonna rub off on you as well. Right? It really does. So, but see, the thing with 32 energy, it can also bring out the worst in people. It can also bring out the worst in people. That's why so many people crash out dealing with Gary, because they have something within them that they, are hiding. Maybe something negative holding them back. They try to, slow down, maybe have some skeletons in the closet. The 32 energy just brings it all to light. That's 32 energy. Funny how that works, right? Funny how that works. Bro, why does 22 and 9 very few talked about, especially 22? I mean, I do a lot of them. David, are you doing readings? How can I get mine? Yeah, bro, of course I'm doing this. Guys, by the way, I said it at the start of the stream. If anybody's new in here, check this out, bro. Check this out what Gary tweeted. Gary officially retired from giving readings. You know what this means? I'm next up, bro. I'm officially now the best person on the internet if you want a numerology reading for. Before it was Gary, though, I could never say that I'm the best because he's Gary. But now he's retired. You can't get a reading from Gary anymore. Everybody, you want a reading from Gary, you're cooked. He's not doing them anymore. You're too late. But now, I'm here for you guys. Don't worry. I'm here. If you want a reading, GG33logic.com. Go through my link, trained by Gary. The best in GG33 beside him. I'll put my foot down in that sense, 100%. You want a reading, GG33logic.com. I'll be here, guys. I'll be here for a long time, guys. We've been doing this shit for a while. Let's go. Yo, CEO, did 9.99, 11.13, another 11.13. Another 11. We just had 11.13 in here. Interesting. We have some 11.13 combinations, bro. So honestly, you are a rat, right? So this is what makes it a bit more difficult. You are a 4 life path rat, so you are gonna be going into your 33 personal year, right? When you take your birthday, 11 plus 13 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5, in 5 days you go into a 33 personal year. Life-changing times ahead. But see, the problem is you'll be going through your enemy year. So you'll be having that 33 personal year throughout 2026, your horse year. So, you can do a lot still. You're still supposed to go hard. But I think 2026 for you is more about, your own growth, your own spiritual journey, your own growth as a soul, as an authentic, self-aware particle of the ether in this matrix. 2026, the best thing you can do with your birthday in a 32 year, join GG33, start learning from Gary, study, gain as much knowledge as you can. 32 energy is the best for that. 32 energy is the best for waking up and enlightening. So again, if you're not a 33, you might have a 33 personal year sometimes in your life, right? That year has to be the big year. For example, when I had a 32 year, I got into gold. I started learning. I was learning so much, bro. I was just locked in every day, studying, learning. No life, not going outside, just putting in the work to evolve my knowledge, right? That I can in turn use to teach you forward. So we worked out. So that's what you do in your 33 year, right? That's what you do in a 32 year. Again, you can make big imprints. So you can make some big imprints, some big moves before your enemy year starts. So you got what? From 13th November to the 17th of February. That small window of opportunity, you can really tap into that positive influence side. You can start something and keep working it. Just don't make those big major imprints after your birthday, no, after the NM year starts, right? Damn guys, you're just throwing me money today. 28 8th day. I'm not complaining. Let's go. This is what we're here for, right? Yo, Masker Lock with 28 bucks again. I appreciate it, bro. Getting that 28 imprint out there. Awesome. Got Q lifetime today. Let's go. Well done, bro. You got the Q lifetime. Guys, today is one of the best days to get a Q lifetime. It's such a good imprint. You join Q lifetime today is gonna bring you a very good imprint. Because you join Q lifetime today, it's gonna imprint your journey with Q, with money. This is one of the best days for any new imprints. You want to get a reading with me today? If you sign up for a reading on such a day, you get a strong financial imprint, you know, that the reading is going to benefit your money going forward. That's, you know, how you can do it. So even joining Gary's classes today, joining bronze, joining silver, joining lifetime, today's date, very, very good for that. Highly recommended. Highly recommended. Can you give me a reading on my wife, 8/14/1992? For sure I can. She's a 7 light path, born on the 14th. Wait, do you have your own birthday? Let me see what was your birthday. Did you donate before? Oh, no, that was only one. Give me, if you want a compatibility reading, give me your birthday as well, obviously, right? But your wife, she's a 7 light path, born on the 14th. Very smart. Beauty and brains, huh? She's a good-looking woman. She's a Leo as well, 8/14. She's very, very attractive. A lot of 7s also. 7s can be very pretty. So see, 5 energy beauty is more about, you know, building, hyping themselves up, you know, makeup, taking care of them, these sort of things. But a lot of 7s have like this sort of old beauty, you know, like kind of a, you know, old soul kind of beauty. It's just they have that, you know, different look to them, you know, that 7 energy. It's like not like a mainstream beauty. When she has both of those, when someone's a 7 light path on 14th, dangerous combination, but very good. Beauty and brains. You don't see that many too much with women nowadays. And she's also a monkey, so she's born in a monkey month as well. She's very, very adaptive. You gotta know, she's a mirror. If she's pissing off with something, most likely she's mirroring back, you know, what's pissing off her about you, right? And now she's actually 33 years old. So she has that 32 energy this year as well. Make it a good one. Make it a good one. She's 30. You're 33 only once in your life, and she's 33 right now. Great time to study, learn again the 32 energy, waking up even more, and you know, influencing others to wake up as well. That's that energy. So she's born on the 14th. I'll tell you this: you gotta hold it down. Women born on the 5th, 14th, 23rd, they do need to be satisfied. It is what it is, and she needs to travel. So she's a monkey born on the 14th. She needs to have fun. Traveling is one of the best things for her, and not just traveling to like cities and big places around people. She's gonna want to do best when you're traveling to, like, let's say some historical places, go in museums, you know, or like going to the nature. I think she's a nature person, right? Looking at birthday, I'll be surprised if she's doesn't love, you know, going out to the nature. So a good place for you to travel to, for example, Switzerland, founded near the monkey. There she can, you know, let her climb the Alps, right? Climb there, go to the mountains. It's beautiful, and you guys gonna love it. The more you can travel with her together, then it builds a strong foundation for the relationship. If you don't travel with her, that's when problems start to appear. People born on 15th, they need constant change. Life cannot get too dull and too boring for a 5. That's when they leave your ass. Makes sense? 28 days at 100% 11. Yes, sir. I'm born on 28. Do I show 11 qualities, guys? You think I'm living up to the 11 energy? I'm born on 28. You tell me. You're almost a millionaire now. How can you get to the next level? You're genius without the 7. You have a 7, bro. You're born 1996. You are a 7. You're also 9 light path. 9s are very intelligent. The 9 and 7 combination is very, very strong. One of the smartest people in the world, right? A lot of people in numerology getting readings from me have the 9-7-7-9 combination. I've seen it pop through a lot. Again, you're a million now. Okay, I'm not going to feel bad anymore for you. You're donating to it so much. I appreciate it, bro. Keep it coming. All good, bro. But I'll make sure to give you value worth as well. So yeah, 20 might be the weakest out of all 11 energy. So the strongest date would be the 11th, second strongest the 29th, and then the 20th would be the least strongest. You know, it's the more sensitive version, it's the softest version of 11 energy, you know, more peaceful, right? Less volatile, but it's definitely 11 energy, bro. Definitely there. So there's a lot of ways we can prove it. Some stuff I can't get into publicly, but like it's part of the same system, bro. 100%, 20 is not a 2. Do I have 2 energy, guys? Do you think I have 2 energy? I ain't get offended. You can tell me anything. I'm never getting offended. That's the one energy. Pain with another 10 bucks. I appreciate the tip, bro. I do appreciate. Let's see some chat for a while. He said 28 one energy, still good financially for me if I'm a life path 9. Yeah, of course. You gotta give me more context, bro. Didn't really understand the question. 720 1990. Let's go, bro. Great birthday. Can you read Gary's old tweets again? Yeah, that's a good idea. I want to do it. We're going to Japan Monday. Let's go, bro. Love it. That's a great place. Japan is a monkey as well, if I'm not mistaken, right? Great choice for a vacation. You guys gonna enjoy it. So again, in Japan, there's gonna be a lot of people there, but try to find some places where it's secluded as well, right? When it's just you guys, go into some beautiful nature place where it's peaceful, quiet, and those are gonna be the best experiences in the trip. If you're only in Tokyo or like surrounded by thousands of people, it will never be as good for 7. Yo, Samuel Gaming with 13.99 Canadians. Appreciate it, bro. My Canadian homie. Tell me about myself, my strengths, my weaknesses. I gotta get a next. Jenny is coming on the 11th, guys. Mark it down in the calendar. The 11th is 11/11. I'm gonna have a stream with Jenny, and she's gonna be like my assistant, right? When someone donates, she's gonna be reading out those things for me. It's gonna be great. Anyways, getting back to you. Tell me about your strengths and weaknesses. 10/30/2002. Also going into my 4 personal year, but it's my horse year. Then 5 personal year with horse code energy. Can you explain how it will work, David? Thank you, brother. Of course. Let's see here. You are an 8 life path horse born on the 30th. Money can be very good for you. Your biggest strength is selling anything to anyone. You can be very good as a salesperson, making money. Most horses aren't that materialistic, but if you're an 8 life path horse, that's gonna help you out a lot. What's your email, bro? Wait, let me type it here. Let's see what you got for me. Anyways, yeah. So your biggest strength would definitely be doing a little bit of everything, sales, things of that nature. And yes, your weakness. You're too sensitive, bro. That horse, 2002 horses, so damn sensitive. So horses naturally are very stubborn. When a horse is born 2002 with that tattoo in the back end of that, stubborn and sensitive. Tough combination, bro. Tough combination. I've seen some 2002 horses crash out over nothing. Again, you throw that 3 energy, Chalak energy in there. God damn, it's like you can throw tantrums like a kid sometimes just when you don't like something. Or when you get offended, or when someone tries to force you into something, you just gonna block off completely. So you gotta become less sensitive, be strong like a horse, don't get stepped over, right? And don't take shit too personally. If you go in about life getting offended all the time, what can you realistically do, bro? This is like a man shouldn't get offended, right? So just try to hold down the 2 energy. Don't manifest it too strong, and go and get your back, bro. 8 life by horse. So like I said before, horses naturally aren't very materialistic. Most horses don't care about money. With you having the 8 energy, you should, because you can use the money to do a lot of good. You can use the money to help others, and build towards a better reality. Look at the year 2002. Might have some 22 energy in there if you believe strong enough. So you can definitely build it up. Make money with the intention of using it. You're looking at your energy as an 8. You won't do well, just sitting on money and putting it in a bank and forgetting about it, because then money is stagnant. Why do they call it currency? Why is 8 number of money? Because it goes around, comes around. It's always in motion. So when you want to manifest money, actually do something with it, and then you prove to the universe. If the universe gives you more money, you're gonna, bring more results with it. That's your key to success. 2026 now in a 4 year, exactly. So next year 5 year, right? So in a 5 personal year, you'll be in a 4 year throughout the horse year, right? So let career be your number 1 thing throughout 2026. Work hard, don't let a minute of it go to waste. Your own horse energy in a 4 year, you gotta give 13, right? For energy. You gotta work 13 hours a day, every single day. No weekends taking off, no chilling on Friday, no chilling on Saturday or Sunday. Work literally the entire year. Because that work you do is going to set the foundation for the rest of your life. You in 20 years is going to thank you for going hard 2026. That's my advice for you, bro, in a 4 year. Then after the 5 year comes, then you can take a step back from working. Then you can travel and enjoy some of the fruits of your labor. But you still then a lot of changes come into life. So think about it. The position you are right now, you work hard for the next 11 months, super hard, and then the next 5 year might bring a big level up, whether financially, spiritually, in a relationship, whatever. 5 is big for evolving. Look at the word evolve, starts with E, the 5th letter. right? Taking to the next, evolve to the next level, all E in there again, in a 5 personal year. And a horse year, looks good, bro. Looks good. If you're not in a relationship, finding one in a 5 personal year and a horse year sets for a very strong imprint as well. Very, very strong imprint. All right, bro, I got to go. Sleep. See you later, Master Log 28. Appreciate you jumping in here. Oh, yeah, okay. I wonder. I figured, bro. I figured you gave me the birthday 7/20/1990. I figured that was you, but I thought like maybe someone else with the same birthday. Good luck, bro. Enjoy your trip. Good luck, bro. So guys, how much time we have? We have hour 20 minutes. Hour 20 minutes until the we gotta get a big stream today. It's gonna be great. And I hope to have a Lee in here as well. You guys are gonna love this. The stream I have planned on today, you guys are gonna love it. Can't believe it's already been an hour. No, it's 46 minutes. Yeah, it's 46 minutes. I said no way this stream has been going on for an hour already. But I guess time goes fast when you're having fun, right? So now I need to get some clips. I need to get some work done as well, right? So we need to promote the Q app. We need to promote the lifetime. So let's talk about the lifetime, for example, right? Let me set a timer. Just get started talking about the lifetime Q app. The Q app is the best numerology astrology application ever freaking made, guys. This is like the cheat code. You're gonna become a master of numerology with just one application. This is all GG33 information there, daily guidance, daily readings. You can put anybody's birthday in there, instantly know who you're dealing with. You meet someone for business, put it in the calculator, how compatible you are. Should you be doing business with this person? Should you be double upping? You can calculate your compatibility on a day-by-day basis. How good do you match with today's date? How good is tomorrow's date for you? You can get a 5-day forecast, how compatible you are every single day to plan your life accordingly to go with energy. Your compatibility says 30%, maybe take a day off. Your compatibility is 90% today, go hard, double up, get what's yours. That's the power of the Q app. The founding dates, guys. We got so much talk about the founding dates. But other than that, it's some better clips. I think getting Q clips will be better if I do it offline, right? If I do it offline and like a recording like that, might be better actually. I don't know. Anyways, guys, the lifetime. If you're not yet in a Q lifetime, this is only available for the next 2 months. 2026 lifetime is about to close. Anybody who's got in before, you're gonna be in for life. Q lifetime is gonna be like it's essentially like a new section within GG33. Our own faction, the cats. All cats get lifetime, you'll be in a team, right? All cats join Q lifetime because this is gonna be like our version of GG33. In a sense, we still the same knowledge, but we have our own Discord, we have our own private communities with weekly Q&As. We're gonna be doing classes there, answering people's questions. And the Q life, like we have so much planned for the Q app. We're gonna have our own, new website design. Like we're working so hard. We have so new developers coming in. People are working 24/7 towards bringing you guys the best numerology astrology application ever made. Getting a Q lifetime is like investing in us, right? You're investing it now and you're gonna be in for life. And again, this is not gonna be available going forward. These are the 2 last months in 2026. The lifetime is gonna close. If you get in before, you're gonna be in for life. So anything we release, any new stuff coming out with this GG33 and Gary's information, you're gonna get the benefits whenever it is. We're gonna honor that, right? So even in the next 20, 10, 30 years, however long we're doing this tour, you're always gonna be part of the team. You're always gonna be a day one and you are gonna get the most benefits out of anybody. If anybody like Q, the Q lifetime gives you friendly and enemy numbers. So when you take friendly and enemy numbers from bronze and silver GG33 classes and put them into the tools, this is a game changer. This is not, you don't get just what day is today, is how well you match with it on a, very advanced level. The Q Plus doesn't get the lifetime, tools. They don't get friendly and enemy numbers because we gotta protect that's, GG33 information. It's not for everybody. There's still a lot. The Q Plus will give you everything almost right when it comes to the tools, but you're not gonna get the friendly enemy numbers. And there's some stuff, there's some new tools coming out just for the lifetime members. So again, going forward, it's gonna be a subscription-based thing. You're gonna rent out, to use that tools and else that knowledge. So because it's just not sustainable, right? To only give a lifetime. So we're doing it now for the next 2 months more, pushing it hard because it shows trust, right? If you join lifetime now, it shows you wanna be part of this movement. You wanna be part of, something bigger. It's not just joining an app, it's joining a community. It's joining a Q family. That's what the Q lifetime is all about, right? Now I need to do some founding days reading, guys. Give me some energies. Give me your birthdays or give me some energies, and I will give you the, like, write down in the comments. You know, you want to hear about the best country for a rat. You need the best country for the ox. You want to learn what's the best car you should drive, what car you shouldn't. Let's hear it. Give me some readings. I wanna do some Q clips for the founding dates. They always do the best. I got the Q app as soon as Gary released it. Best money ever spent. It's updated the info all the time, and a few bugs I found were fixed. Yeah, you win. Does the Q app plus with lifetime? Do you get Q app plus with lifetime access? You get even more. You get even more. How is my combination 9 life path 20 day? Better than most 9 life paths, bro. You're an old soul. You're a different kind of 9 than most other 9s because you got something. You got the master number in you, bro. You're born on the 20th, then you have the old soul energy. When Gary says 9s are the youngest souls, this doesn't apply to you because you are born on the 20th. You have master number energy. You can say you're a master. You're not just a 9. You're also a master number, right? So you are at that level. That's what makes you different. You know, 9 life path born at 22 is not a young soul, bro. That's a very old soul born at 22nd. Same thing with 11, 20th, 29th. You have the master numbers in there. You're not a young soul, bro. You don't have to worry about that. You're good. Best clothing brand for horses. People born near the horses should be wearing clothes made by horse, tiger, and dog ear companies. Reebok, founded in 1958, year the dog. Great for people born near the horse. Horse and dog soulmate signs. That's a match made in heaven. If you're a horse, you should be driving a Mitsubishi, founded near a dog to get that friendly energy, right? You could be living in Italy, founded near a dog. Horse and dog do very, very well around there. That's why Kobe Bryant, the horse, he was born in Italy, he dominated there. Then Kobe went to America and made it his home in California, founded near a dog. So Kobe was a horse, he went from a dog country Italy to the dog state California and again dominated. You see the proof right there. Dog and horse closed a soulmate combination. Where is your wallet? Where is the clothes you're wearing? Where is the city? Where's the house you're living in? Look at the founding date and get that dog-horse combination as much as you can. It's going to help you out the most. And that's why we have the Q app, guys. The Q app has the founding days. Again, that's not a Q. I don't want to farm it too much. You know, the CTA doesn't usually do as good. Let's see. Next one. Best countries for horse. I just did that, bro. No, give me the name. Write it down. Like, don't just give me roosters. I know what a rooster is, but give me like best car for a rooster, right? Give me something to hold on to. That's why I had Justin in here last time, right? I had my homie Justin in here who was asking me this stuff. Makes it so much easier to get clips. Honestly, Justin, if you're in here, shit, open invitation, bro. Alright, let's see if Ali can come. Anyways, let's hear it. Cars for monkey. Best cars for people born near the monkey. If you're born 2004, 1992, 1980, you're a monkey. Best car for you would be a Kia, founded near a monkey. Right? Monkey matches out. If you don't want to be driving around in a Kia, go get a BMW, founded near the dragon. Dragon and monkey, best friends in Chinese astrology. Now, if you're born near the monkey, you should not drive a Mercedes, founded near the tiger. If you're a monkey, stay the hell away from Mercedes. No Maybach, no AMG, no G-Wagon, none of that if you're a monkey, because it's only gonna bring problems. You don't want to drive in a tiger car being born near the monkey. You're just setting yourself up for a loss. And not every monkey is gonna crash a Mercedes. Some have trouble with the job, or they start having trouble, you know, with someone else because they use their car to drive there. What's the energy for South Africa? South Africa is founded near a dog. It's an 11 life near a dog. You can learn it up in the Q app. So South Africa is great for people born near a horse, great for people born near a tiger, and near a dog, right? If you're in Africa and you bought one of those signs, South Africa definitely the place for you to be in to get that friendly energy. Other than that, you know, Spain founded near a horse. You're a dog, tiger, horse. Spain a great country to be in. You're in Latin America, you should be in Brazil, again founded near a horse. Every country has its own energy, and this is how you align yourself. Doing it with the Q app. If you're in America, one of the best cities for you as a horse would be Boston, founded near a horse. Adri, yes, 111. Giving me a breather. Much love, bro. Right back at you. April 21, 2007. Life past 7 pig. I feel connection to 11 energy. With some research, I was born on the 111th day of the year and have 47 as my lucky number. Doesn't mean anything. Yeah, you are connected with the 111 energy in some ways then. You definitely are. Maybe if you feel a strong connection to the 11 energy, maybe look at your parents, bro. Look at your parents. Maybe one of your parents has 11 energy somewhere. Maybe your parent, maybe your dad's an 11, maybe mom's born on the 11th. Look into that stuff. You might find something. And now, you are a pig, 7 life by pig, born on the 21st. See, 7-3 combination is very good. You should be honestly online. You can definitely, so that you have the 3 energy in you. You cannot be a loner. You cannot be like most 7s when you're a loner always by yourself. You gotta have an on and off switch. At one time you're social, talking with people, networking, and then later, you know, you can be by yourself and recharge. So you have to constantly play this balance, and 7 and 3 is a very, very strong combination. Looking at your birthday, you can definitely do well in sales, but being a 7 life path, you will do better with online sales. Having an online store, that's my G code for money for you. You should, when you want to sell t-shirts, open a shop online instead of doing it in person, if you're 7 life path. You want to sell classes, give classes online instead of doing it in person. Guys, look at Gary, he's born on the 7th, multi-millionaire. Is he making money? Yo, with 50 pain. Let's go, 28 days, treating me well, isn't it? I appreciate you, Bane, I really, really do. You want a full reading? You know where to find me, bro. With the money you spend, you could get me for an hour, Bane. Imagine the stuff I'm gonna tell you in a private GG33 reading. This stuff here is only for the public, right? So I gotta watch what I say in a reading. The gloves are off. I'm giving you everything, bro. So highly recommend if you can afford it. The readings, guys. I'm the next one up, bro. I'm literally the best option y'all have for getting a GG33 reading at this point. It's crazy, isn't it? Gary's retired. Gary's retired. You want a reading? You're gonna get it from me now. That's how life is, though. Anyways, Adri, I wanted to say something else. Yes, so look at Gary, born on the 7th. He's a multi-millionaire. Is he going out there doing physical work? Hell nah, bro. Hell nah. As a 7, you make your money, you get your bag doing shit online with technology. Elon Musk, 7 life by pig. Everything with innovation, everything with cutting edge tech, that's when he dominates at. That's my advice for you, bro. Best year coming 2027. So you born 2007, has a 7 there. 2027, a 7 as well. Goat, pig, best combination. Set your sights towards that, bro. Throughout 2026, build towards 2027 being the best. That's my advice for you. And you have a 8 personal year. So again, so 2027, you're gonna go through a 9 year. Not the best. So again, look at that possibility you have. Before your birthday, 2027, you will have an 8 year and a goat year, right? For a couple of months again, for like 2-3 months, you will have an 8 personal year plus the year the goat. That will be one of the best opportunities in your life for launching a business, opening a company, you know, going big, right? Next time you'll have the same energy, it's gonna be 36 years later. Next time you have that energy, it's gonna be 63. 2063 or something like that is the next time we'll have a similar energy. Ain't that some shit, huh? Ain't that some shit? Long way to wait, bro. Don't let it go to waste. Why so early, David? Because I want to do a long stream today, bro. We have people coming in. We are gonna have a Thor coming in here. Is dog and rooster enemies? Of course not, bro. Of course not. Why would they be enemies? 10th sign and 11th sign. Come on now. Dog, rooster, first vowel is O in both of them. Come on, bro. You know better than that. Anyways, let's get back to some farming, yo. So, cars for pigs. People born year the pig. If you born 2007, 1995, 1983, the best car for you is Chevrolet, founded year the pig. Or Skoda, founded year the pig. Now you want a Porsche, founded year the goat. Goat and pig, money make a combination. You are born year the pig, you wanna level up your finance, buy a Porsche or buy a car, founded year the goat. Then you get that link. You know, if you're a pig, your money should be in Chase founded 1955, year of the goat. Getting that goat pig combination in there is gonna be the best for you, right? Buy a wallet by Ralph Lauren, founded year the goat. So you're a pig, you buy a goat wallet, you get that best money making combination right there. Living in, Georgia, living in Oklahoma, living in Delaware, that's founded year the goat. New Jersey, you born near the pig, you should be in New Jersey, founded year the goat, and you're gonna see how money starts going up. Pig and goat money make a combination. There's a reason Elon Musk born year the pig, bought Tesla 2003 year the goat. Tesla founded 2003 year the goat. They did well together, wouldn't you say? Pig and goat came together, made him the richest man in the world, publicly. Ain't that some shit, huh? Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? I agree, 7 and 9 together is a terrible combo in a birthday. No, it's not. Who said this? Who said this? These are very good in a birthday, but I never said this once. 7 and 9, one of the smartest combinations. So I'll tell you, this isn't the best combination for money. This isn't the best combination for relationships. This isn't the best combination for, business and things of that nature. For you, Let me think. Numerology will be more important. You born 9/20, so you have an exception in your birthday. I can't get into those details, but you really want to focus more on the numerology side, right? Getting a friendly compatibility when your numbers is going to be more important for you than getting a friendly compatibility with the Chinese astrology signs. I can't elaborate further. Now, 5, 7, and 9 are really good. 7 and 9 together, very strong combination for the mind. This is a very intellectual type of combination, because the 7 is hungry for knowledge, always learning, and the 9 always adapts. So you're reading through information, you're gaining knowledge, you're learning from different works of stuff, and it's gonna all like build you up. 7-9 is very, very intelligent, so you will do best as a scholar. So understand, if you have a 7-9 combination and you feel like it's not the best, things aren't always going in your favor, that's because you need a different approach to life. You need to take an approach to life as a scholar, teaching, learning, things of that nature, finding value in that. Don't let the numbers in your bank account define your success if you're 7-9, because high chance you're gonna be left disappointed. So again, it's not a bad combination, bro. Every combination is good for something and bad for something else. 7-9 happens to not be the best for money, but it's good for a lot of other things, if that makes sense. Now we got Elizabeth Fernandez with $10. Appreciate it. You have a business in Fort Lauderdale established in June 20, 2019. Can I relaunch this year to make a snake energy since I was born August? No, man. You do not want to do anything like that. See, Fort Lauderdale is founded year a pig. So if you launch the company Fort Lauderdale in 2019 year a pig, that's a strong combination. I would use try to imprint some snake energy into there. It might actually ruin it. Because Fort Lauderdale is a pig, you start a company in Fort Lauderdale in a snake year, that's a bad mix. You don't need to do that. You are a rooster, so you are in a 1 person a year and a rooster in a snake year. I get it. You wanna make some imprints. You wanna go big, but do something else. Find that imprint for someone else outside of Fort Lauderdale. Don't make any moves in Fort Lauderdale, because I said that's a pig city. That's not gonna benefit you. Yo, Payne, another 50, bro. Double is in the chat for Payne, bro. Paying 1427. Who is this nigga? That's a C cash. That's one of our guys. That's one of GG33 guys. Hidden in plain sight. He made money on C cash. Now he's giving back. I appreciate you, bro. I really, really do. Is the QF for everybody? Of course it's for, unless you're from India. No cheats. So my bad, all Indians, but QF is not available in India. A lot of scammers out there, bro. We gotta protect ourselves in a sense. You wanna just put ourselves out there too much. And it's not available in some African countries as well. But other than that, most of the world, yeah, it's open. So QApp is for everybody. Because this is... double is in the chat for Pain. I appreciate the pain. Supporting the streams out there. I really do. W is in the chat. 7 August 2003, began trading 2023 cat year. And mentored by Pig on 1995. You should be doing good then, yeah? You should be doing very good. That's a strong imprint. Hey, is there any kind of energetic difference between left-handed people? Not really. There's some. The energetical difference comes from like when you want to do rituals, when you want to do manifesting stuff, you want to use your main hand for that, right? For example, you have like a crystal in your hand that you're squeezing, because when you squeeze a crystal, that activates it. Even if you squeeze it down by like 0.001%, it still affects it, right? You're squeezing down the crystal. So if you're left-handed, you should use your left hand as the main energy for manifesting instead of the right hand. But that's about it. David, I'm a 9 life bad point 7. This combo is so cooked, man. Extremely bad relationships with everyone. Any tips to overcome my unlikableness? Yeah, bro. Get a reading from me. You just gotta be around the right people. You just gotta surround yourself with the right people. So a lot of people who are 7s, they don't really fit in. How much USD for the reading? 233. It's right here, bro. What do you mean? You're a millionaire, but you can't read? Come on, bro. It's right there. 233. Doesn't this show on the stream? It does. It does show on the stream, bro. 233. My readings. 233. My readings. Think about what a deal, guys. I'm the next best thing after Gary. I'm the most experienced reader in GG33 at this point. There was people before me that aren't doing many readings anymore. I'm sure there's been many, but now, last 2 years, I would bet on it. No one's done more readings than me last 2 years. I've done like 2,500 paid readings, full like 1 hour readings. Think about it. That's like 2,500 hours of giving people readings and doing this sort of stuff, because experience is the best teacher. You know, it's very easy to give someone a reading when everything is good, right? When it's a blank slate of paper, just their birthday, you know, it's easy to give them a reading. Anybody could do it. But the expertise comes from the knowledge of experience to dealing with people's different problems. You know, somebody's has a very fucked up story. The reading is gonna be different. You know, I just had a reading recently, and I'm thinking about the reading a lot. He's born 9/2/2005. If you're in here, bro, shout out to you, bro. Keep it going. I don't wanna tell his story publicly, but he's a 9 life path and had a very, very tough upbringing. He's completely alone. And so that's I'm giving him a lot different reading than I do for someone else. Guys, it's like my readings is like a therapy session, bro. I'm a psychologist. I'm a cat, right? I'm born 1999. You're a cat. Cats are a psychologist. That's why I'm so good at these readings, because I'm not just looking at the numbers. I'm looking at the big picture as well, right? I'm looking at the big picture. What makes you like this? Because there's always like a 3 life path is gonna be different from another 3 life path. Maybe it's the environment, right? Maybe it's the nature they've been around, right? It's nature versus nurture. So nature part, is what you're being imprinted with when you were born. The nurture part is like all the experience you go throughout your life. So me having that cat psychology inside on there, I can decode instantly why you think like this, what are the problems you have mentally, what are the things that are blocking you, not just from the number side, but my intuition as a cat as well. And that's why you guys would not believe the type of shit I've dealt with. Literally the problems people tell me, the problems people have out there, bro, I feel blessed, bro, that I don't have these problems. Really do. We all should be blessed if you don't have these sort of problems. It could be so much worse. That's why I don't like when you can never be complaining about the situation, because it could always be worse. There's always a silver lining in every situation. It could be worse. So there's no point feeling down about it. You see, you hear all this fucked up shit going on. It makes you more appreciative of the situation you are in, right? So all of us need to understand this. It could always be worse. You could be broke, but at least you're not homeless. You could be homeless, at least you're not disabled. You might be disabled and homeless, at least you're not gay, right? At least you're not a faggot. Got something going for you. There's always a silver lining. There's always something to be better at, right? To be happy about. So never let yourself get down in this matrix. Our biggest challenges, our biggest lessons are our best teachers. There was a Twitter post that said that, would you take $1 million or go back in time 10 to 20 years to fix all of your mistakes? I would, of course, take $1 million, but I don't want to fix any of my mistakes. I don't want to fix my mistakes, because those mistakes were the lessons that led me here. Those mistakes were the teachers in my life to become the person, I am now. And that's what we all need. We need those mistakes. We need those times of trouble, because those are what teach us, how to be better at dealing with those situations. So when you come down into this matrix, you come down here to learn, to evolve, and become better at manifestation life. Think about the concept of it, right? So outside of the matrix, we're all part of the ether. What most people call God, I call the ether, which is the 5th element, God source. And I don't think it's a single entity. I think it's a collection of, sentient awareness, essentially, right? And we're all part of this collective. So when you're in there, there's no time, there's no space. You don't have ability to eat a pizza or, do something, because everything just is. There's no 3D realm, there's no time, there's no space, right? It's the ether. So we come down, we build a time matrix, which is like a video game, essentially, when we can come down to experience physical reality. And now we're on the 3rd level, right? We're on the 3rd level of the 15th level Gaia time matrix. And we are here with the sole intention to become better at living, right? To become better at physical manifestation. So when you go through the mistakes, you go through the lessons, and you learn, become more balanced and involved, that's how we evolve, right? And that's the number one intent we come down here with. Does this make sense, guys? So you gotta take everything head on and never let yourself feel down about your situation, because you're in here for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. If something's going wrong, you're struggling, there's a reason for all of it. Just gotta find it and realize it, and move accordingly. Did it make sense, guys? Do a reading for Trinidad and Tobago. Let's see what energy Trinidad is. We have the Q app right here. This is how fast it is. Trinidad. I want to visit Trinidad. Oh, it's a tiger. A 3 life at tiger. August 21, 1962. So Trinidad has a lot of tiger energy. If you're born near a tiger, if you're born near a horse, if you're born near a dog, Trinidad Tobago, tiger, very good place for a vacation. Very good place. You have a lot of fun there. Be in the jungle for a while, right? Jamaica. Let's see, Jamaica. I believe it's a tiger as well. Do they have the same founding date? Jamaica. A tiger? Oh, it's a 5 light path tiger. So Jamaica is a tiger as well. Interesting how both of the islands have tiger energy, right? Very interesting. So guys, this is the power of the QApp. Let me show you how the QApp works. So in here you have a filters, and this is a cheat code. You select filters and you can put anything in here. So let's see. Let's put categories. Oh, no, let's don't put categories. Let's put anything. So astrology. Let's say we're choosing a tiger astrology. The light path Western. Let's skip that one. Let's Western. Let's put a 28. Stuff found a tiger year and on the 28th. Is everything founded there? Oh, nothing. We got nothing. Oh wait, it's Jamaica was there. Was that the problem? Tiger 28. Look, we put the tiger year and the 28th and we can skip through it. So Lady Gaga is a tiger born on the 28th. As simple as that. Mercedes-Benz, June 28th on a tiger year. We talked about Mercedes, right? So if you're a tiger driving Mercedes, it's not just gonna, be good energy for you. It's gonna help up your money as well. At the 28 in there. Yo, Basilic, Basilisk, not Basilic. Can you do combinations for me with the QApp? Yeah, what is it? Okay, let's do it. Very good idea, bro. So let's see. You are a rat 9 light path. Do you want to see rat 9 light path? Do you want to see 922? Which one are you looking for? So let's see. Let's start with rat. And put the light path as a 9 light path. Let's see. So what is a 9 light path rat? New York City, NYC, 9 light path rat. Look at that, a double 9. Interesting, right? A lot of ones might not do well in, Carmelo Anthony, 1 light path. He didn't do, no, he's 11. Carmelo Anthony, he's born near a rat, but he's born on 11 light path. So New York City, the 9 light path, he didn't do that well in New York, right? He dominated, but it didn't end that well. 11-9 enemy numbers. So if you're 1 light path, if you're 11 light path, quite frankly, NYC might not be the best for you, if you know what I mean. South Korea, another 9 light path, August 15th. We saw this birthday today. We saw this birthday, right? That's the 9 rat energy. Harvard is a 9 light path rat. Look at that. Harvard is a 28. Look at that. Harvard is October 28th, 9 light path rat. Very interesting, right? So this is the power of the QApp. You can do so much research in this. You can look at anything. Nigeria, 9-1 and a rat. 9 light path rat, rat country. Nigeria. In and Out Burger, 9 light path rat. October 22nd. So look, one of the biggest fast food brands in America, founded on the 22nd. Number of the master builder. No surprise there, right? No surprise there. App Store, what is this? App Store? Boss, alright, boss. Yeah, welcome, Melbourne, Australia. Let's see, Melbourne is a goat. I know that one. So Melbourne is a goat, Australia is a rat. Definitely checks out for you. Makes sense. So look, App Store is a 9-1 combination. So guys, check it out. You were asking me before, is it bad if you're 9 light path born on the 10th? Would Apple start the App Store on a 9 light path day on the 10th if it was bad? Obviously not, guys. Obviously not. There's nothing bad about that. What are the good cities for a tiger? Let's see. Let's see. This is so easy, guys. Anybody can do this, right? Anybody can do this. A 5-year-old could do this and figure out their friendly energies. So see, you are a tiger. Let's put categories. There we go. God damn, there's a lot of options. So where's places? Okay, let's put travel, I guess. Travel is the one. What the fuck is this? There's too many options, bro. I can't. I got confused, bro. I'm confused. How's chat doing, guys? We now 50 minutes. 50 more minutes. You gotta hold on until Thor hops in here. Hopefully, unless they bail on me. Unless they bail on me. Would hate that, right? Would hate that. Anyways, that's what we're doing. I like this one before. So let's see another one. Basilisk. Let's take the 9 and 22 combination. So put it here. 9 light path, born on the 20th. So let's see what the QApp says for people who are 9 light paths, born on the 20th. Kurt Cobain, 9 light path, born on the 20th. Pretty good. Cher. Who doesn't love Cher, right? 9 light path, born on the 20th. There we go. Mr. Beast's channel was launched 2/20/2012. So Mr. Beast's channel was launched on a 9 LightPad day on the 20th. You cannot say this is a bad combination, bro. This is a very strong combination. Spike Lee, Kevin Pocket, Coconut Crow, Florida. 9 LightPad Goat born the 20th, bro. You should check out that place. Coconut Creek, up in there actually. This is a nice area in Miami. Definitely. Microsoft Windows, 9 LightPad 20th. Look at that. Microsoft Windows is a 9 LightPad. Damn, making me rethink. should I switch? So yeah, you got some very good energies in here. Let's check mine. Let's check something with aligns with my energy. Let's put a cat in here. Like that 9. This is so fun. Like QApp is so fun. I could be all day in here. So what is this? Firebase? I'm not sure what it is, but it's a 1 LightPad cat pawn on 20th. Interesting. Gotta check it out, right? Green Domic, appreciate with the $10. 5/12/1994. So it's on a 4 LightPad dog in California 5 LightPad. Would that be a viable place to live? Good question, bro. So let's check it out. So what is California? Wait, I gotta remove the filters. California, yeah, 5 LightPad dog. September 9th, 1850. Remember that date, guys. September 9th, yeah, 9/9. Let's put it in here. 18. Oh, it's so long back. I don't know if it goes there. Yeah, to be honest, to be quite frank with you, not the best, but not the worst either. You can still get a lot of benefits. It's still a good place for you to be, regardless of the 5. It's not as good as it could be, right? So maybe just find a friendly county, find a friendly city, and they can neglect it a bit. But nothing you should worry about, honestly. Looking at your birthday, big changes in your life around the year 2021, 2022. After that, you started making a lot more money. Tell me I'm lying, bro. Last 3 years, money's been going up ever since, right? Last 3-4 years. Yeah, going up ever since, hasn't it? Yep, you're gonna do good with money. Just make sure when you make money, you don't go too much up and down with it, right? When you make money, you keep that money. As a 4 LightPad, slow and steady wins the race. You will not do well trying to make quick money. You do not do well trying to, get the easy way out. As a 4 LightPad, build yourself up slow and steady. Making money as a 4 is supposed to be a grind. You're not supposed to get rich quick. You're supposed to, grind it out. That's the 4 energy. San Diego is an ox. Yes, it is. San Diego is an ox. 100%. Wait, I should make this bigger. I can make this bigger, right? 1 second. Oh no, it doesn't look that good. No, I'm gonna keep it like this. Anyways, I need more clips. They need to make more clips. People. Apart from haircuts, how else can you imprint energy? Buying a new wallet, opening a bank account. Guys, let me tell you this. Oh, you got 67 people in here. Let's go. Guys, if you just join now, in 45 minutes, hopefully we get Thor in here. We get Torrens, the GG33 Gold member in here, right? So look forward to that. 45 minutes of me yapping until we get to the good part, right? Until we get to the good part. I gotta just make sure Ali is coming as well. Ali, you gotta be Zcash, gotta turn into a financial stream in 10 bit. So today, guys, today is 11/8/2025. It's a pure 20th LightPad day on the 8th. It's one of the best financial days of the year. Today you could get a haircut. Today you could buy a new wallet. Today you should open a new bank account, open a business, open LLC. Thanks, Spicy, you fucked up my clip. Yeah, Charlie Munger, Chandi, they sure are. They sure are, these 9 LightPads. So yeah, you have a strong birthday, bro. Again, being a rat and a 9 LightPad, you gotta climb the social ladder. That's how rats get to the top. They don't do it by doing it only themselves. You gotta surround yourself with the right people. So again, you maybe you have done it yourself and got to a good part. Congratulations, that's 11 energy. You got it done. But see, to get to the next level, you gotta surround yourself with the right people so you can climb the social ladder. A lot of rats, you gotta align yourself with people who are smarter than you, better than you, more talented with you. But I tell you this: if you're always, if you're not like that, and you're always the smartest in a group, or you have the most money in your friend group, or you go into a room and you're the most talented in there, then you're in the wrong fucking place, bro. you're in the wrong location, bro. Because as a 9, you gotta always surround yourself with people better than you. Drop the ego, right? Drop the ego as a 9 and surround yourself with people better than you. Because then you have someone to learn from. If you're the top one everywhere you go as a 9, the environment is just dragging you down. That's my advice for you. Rats are the networkers, exactly. If you have low compatibility with your friends you've known since childhood, should you cut them off? I mean, you ain't gotta cut someone off just so you have a bad compatibility. Maybe not start a business with them. Maybe don't be roommates with them. Maybe don't take those sort of risks with people with not the best energy for you. Yo, official channel 2001. How compatible are me and my girl? I'm 531 2001. She's 1022 2004. So she's on 11 life path and you are 3 life path. Looking at the birthday. Not very compatible. Not very compatible. This is, but not bad either. I would give this like a 50. So let's see. Am I right or am I right? Let's find out. So you are 531. This is always a game, right? 531. How are we gonna see? This guy's sweating bullets right now. You gotta break up with the wife or is it good? I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. So she's 1022 2004. So she can definitely build you up, bro. She can definitely be, build you up. Her presence can affect you very well. Year 2028, if you're still together with her in 2028, you get a lot of benefits from being together with a monkey in a monkey year, bro. I'll tell you this, but snake and monkey, not the best usually. And I'll tell you why in a second. Let's see what the Q app gives me. Let's see what the Q app says. 62. I was wrong. Not a 50. Yeah, 62. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Did I make a mistake? No, that's 6-1. That's 11. And you are on 3. Yeah, 11 and 3. I think this can be improved a bit. We gotta improve the calculations. I think this should be a type bit lower because snake and monkey, they mirror each other a lot. And snake and monkey, it rarely works out great. Kim Kardashian a monkey, Kanye West a snake. Didn't work out. Tom Brady a snake, Giselle a monkey. Didn't work out. A lot of times the monkey and snake, they have that attraction, but it just ends up terribly. Sorry to break it for you. Gordon with 6.99 Canadians, appreciate it, bro. Born 11th April 1985. So you are an 11 life path born on the 11th year of dogs. You're a very emotional person. When you get angry, all hell breaks loose. You have one of those birthdays, bro. When you get angry, you just gotta be by yourself, close off and go calm down somewhere. You are ox with double 11 energy. When you get angry, everybody's gonna know. Everybody's gonna feel it when you get emotional. So at that moment, don't be around people when you get angry and lose control. Instead, just go be by yourself somewhere. Think about it like this. If you're getting angry and you have a bunch of people around you telling you to calm down, it's only gonna get worse. You need to be by yourself and go calm down somewhere. That's your energy. So being a double 11, life is not meant to be easy for you. You're gonna go through challenges and struggles and some hardships, but at the end of the day, these are lessons you gotta learn, right? The 11 energy has a lot of gifts as well. One of the most important ones for you is intuition. You have a very strong intuition. You feel things, you know things, you predict things, like you're guided towards the right thing by higher self. That's the gift of 11 energy, because you're an old soul. You have been through this stuff before. You've been here, done that already in previous lifetimes. So now as you're going through experiences, you have that within your soul. You might not remember those things, but that doesn't mean it's not real, right? So as a double 11, listen to intuition, listen to your gut. It's there for a reason. The best, you're born year ox, the best country for you. I don't want to give fake. I don't want to say rat countries because 2026 is a horse year. Don't want to set people up for loss. But you were born year ox, the best state would be not California. What am I saying? You born year ox, the best states are Texas and Florida, both founded year a snake. Snake and ox are best friends, right? Nevada, founded year a rat, would be good for an ox, not 2026 when it's the rat's enemy year. So you always gotta pay attention to the big picture as well, right? So let's say you're in Montana founded year of the ox. You shouldn't be there 2027 year a goat, right? Not gonna be good. LA founded year a ox. Not good if you're 2027, right? Most of the other times, LA is good for you. 2027, you should stay the hell away from there. You gotta align yourself with your energy. Born year of the ox, Tommy Hilfiger, brand founded year of the ox. You should buy a wallet made by Tommy Hilfiger. Right, check it out. Today's the 28th day on the 8th. Today you should buy a Tommy Hilfiger wallet, put $280 in it, and use that to manifest wealth. And now it's a snake year. You bought an ox wallet and a good friendly energy imprint. Great, bro. Checks out. Also right now is a snake year. If anyone's born in a rooster, snake or ox years, today you should buy a new wallet. Go to the store, buy a G-Star Raw wallet, buy a Coach wallet to get that friendly imprint. You can have the wallet for the next 10 years and always come back to the friendly energy. So that's what actually, this applies to everybody, right? So at the start of this year, it was, I believe, February 28, 2024. No, February 28, 2025. right? It was the 28th and the snake year had just started. So what I did is I bought a wallet made by a snake brand. I bought a wallet found in 1965, year of the snake. But guess what, helped me out a lot. But guess what? Next year, in a horse year, I'm tossing away the wallet. I'm buying a horse wallet. Because horse is the next enemy, next in line, and you want to be aligned with your own energies, even if it's not your friend. If it's your enemy sign, then this doesn't apply. Still, hey, well, hell away from that. But other than that, yeah, you gotta align yourself with energy. If you pay attention, this is what Gary does every single year. 2023, he had the Toomey bag, year of the cat. 2024, he was rocking, dragon clothing. 2025, he's all snake. Every year, stuff gets better, keep getting better for him. If this stuff works, why not copy and paste and do it yourself? We give you the cheat code, guys. We give you those cheat codes. Cooper, here to show love to GG33. I hope you lost and so many questions would still be unanswered. Thank you, GG33. Your guidance has changed my life. Everybody in this set, everybody in here is saying the same thing, bro. 1,000,000%. Snake and monkey lazy asses. Definitely. No real discipline in that relationship. Just about people lazy. Shit. So again, I need more Q clips, guys. Give me more of those. Your rat, you wanna hear about the country. Your dog, you wanna hear about the city. Give me your birthdays, and I'll answer them. I need more clips for the Q app, right? Gotta farm it up. So let's talk about cats. People born year the cat, 1999, 2011, 1987, year the cat. You should wear clothes by Zara, founded year the cat. Nike, founded year the cat. That's why Michael Jordan, the cat, signed a big record-breaking deal with Nike, founded year the cat. Cat and cat is the best one. Ralph Lauren, founded year a goat, friendly energy for the cat as well. H&M, founded year a pig, good for the cat as well. Not now in a snake year, but every other year, pig and cat, best friends. The more friendly energy you have around you, the better things will go. Now, if you're born near a cat, you should not wear clothes by Gucci or Guess or Michael Kors. All three founded near the rooster. You don't need those problems. Think about it, you're a cat and you buy a wallet made by Gucci. It's not gonna benefit you, is it? It's gonna drag down your mind instead, no matter when you bought it. So again, if you're born near the rooster, Gucci, Guess, Michael Kors, those are some of the best clothes for you to wear because they are aligned with your own rooster energy. G-Star Raw, Coach, founded in the snake, great match with the rooster. Every brand, every shoe, every clothing, every bag has its own energy. For example, you born near a goat, you should wear clothes by, let's see, you born near a goat, you should wear clothes by Champion, founded near a goat. Pull and Bear, founded near a goat. Those are that's your friendly energy, that's your own energy, and you start aligning yourself with it. Same thing, you born near a pig, Ralph Lauren, one of the best brands for you. Champion, one of the best brands for you, goat and pig, money maker combination. Which ones have you not gone through? Your pigs. Clothes for pigs. I just said, if you born near the pig, H&M is the best clothing brand for you. Because H&M founded near the pig. Alright, let's get a reading. Thanks. Gotta need those breeders in there. Hi brother, is me and my wife a good match? She's a good woman, I think she's great, but I know what triggers us, and we ironed those issues out. My date 5 June 1978, so you're a 9 life path. Hers 8 November 1985, so she's a 6 life path. You gave me a reading last week. I live in Australia. Did I give you a reading, like a full reading? I don't remember that date for some reason. Usually I remember my full readings, but not this one. Just got lifetime, bro. Does it take time to access all of the information? It might be a little bit. Is Christian Dior good for horses? 1 second, I'll get to you guys, and I'll put you in the birth loan. Let's do it like this. I have time to clip farm. No worries. So let's put you in here, brother. Primey waves. Let's put you in here. So you're a 6'5", 1978. Did I give a full reading for you? Did you hit me up? I don't remember this date. I usually remember all of them. This is a 9, a 9 horse, and she's. I think it's good. I think it's pretty good match, honestly. I like. I'm not against this match. I'm not against this match. And these are there's some codes, advanced numerology codes that the Q app doesn't know. We can't put everything in there, right? You can't put everything. So wife's birthday is almost here. She's gonna do it to a 1 personal year. So she's gonna be more argumentative in a 1 year. Yeah, 60%. That's good. 60% is pretty good. And again, there's some stuff within there that I can't talk about. There's not in a Q app that might. I would say this is a 70, bro. This is like a 70% match, and you're gonna work out well together. Just the thing with her is, she's She's a 6 life path. She might have some 33 imprint in there as well. So when someone's a 30, like a 6 life path born in November, and you break down the 1-1, then you get to 33. There's merits to this. It is possible, right? The November is like the weakest 11, so we say don't reduce the master numbers. But November, you know, that's the month. It's not really that strong 11 energy. So he can definitely, she might have show some traits throughout her life of that 11 energy, 100%. Oh, sorry, of the 33 energy. So what you gotta think about her? Let me think. So her best year starts now, right? After her birthday, now she gets the benefits. Before, she was in a 9 personal year, right? So now she's going into 1 year in 2 days. Today. It's today her birthday. Yo, happy birthday to the wife, bro. Everyone say happy birthday to Primary Wave's wife. She's going to she's going to 28 personal year. This is the best time for her to make money now. So the next 1 year, she has to go all out, starting new things, new imprints, because 2027 is going to be the bad year for her. So she got to go hard now to lay low 2027. You understand? In her 28 personal year, she wants to make as much money as she can before, the end of year hits. So then when 2027, she can afford to take some time off. That's my advice on that end. Yes. Coupe de Grace, born 8/30, 1994. Pursuing relationship with a girl born 8/11, 2002. 5. Yeah, good match. I support it. Very good match. You guys will do great together. Very friendly energies, very compatible. Looks good. She's just a horse. You gotta just understand how to deal with horses. So with horses, you cannot force them too much. You can't push a horse to do anything. You try to, you can lead a horse to water. You can't make it drink exactly how it is. So you gotta be patient with her. You gotta be patient with her, and she's a 5 life path horse. She's gonna need to travel. She doesn't wanna be stuck in one place. She's not gonna wanna live a boring life, not doing anything. She wants to go outside, bro. She wants to go travel. She wants to go on hikes. She should be working out a lot. She's 8/11, 2002 horse. She's definitely fit, bro. She's definitely very fit, and she's never gonna get fat. You got a good one there. She's never going to get fat, bro. Maybe when she's older, right? So in her 30s and 40s, I'm now looking at a second glance. In her 30s and 40s, she has a higher chance of getting fat. So make sure, you keep her working out. You let the horse run. You let the horse do her thing. Because, a fat horse is like a dumb 7, bro. It's like going against the energy, you understand? But anyways, yeah, I think it's a good combination. Just gotta make sure you hold it down in the bedroom. You know how 5s are. What should you do in 11 personal year? Study, bro. Evolve. Learn. You watch these streams, bro. You're doing the right thing already in this 11 personal year. 100%, bro. In 11 years, you evolve the mind. You tap into your authenticity. You tap into your intuition. You connect with the higher self, anything spiritual. This is a great time for you to detox. Great time to decalcify your pineal gland. Parasite cleanse, just become the best version of yourself, right? Use your intuition. Use your passion as a guide. Don't be crashing out over bullshit, the 11, it can get you down at points. Instead, take that emotional energy and channel it into something productive. Now, you are 7 life paths, so the 11 per year should work very well for you. Very good energy. As soon as your horse year starts as well, you're gonna expect a big year in your life, 2026, bro. One of the best years in your life, absolutely. Actually, one of the best years in your life. Looking at the feet deeper, 2026 is your time to shine, bro. Oh. Got a breather. Got another breather. Hey David, I'm male born August 28, 1997. What advice do you have me for? So you're 9 life path born on the 28. Why you want simple advice? You want to make a lot of money? Find someone who's successful and copy what they are doing. Find someone you're successful, look at them and ask, hey, this doesn't seem so hard. You could do it yourself. Find someone like that you feel like you could do the same thing. There's no reason you couldn't be, same successful as they are with that. And copy, paste, put your own twist to it. That's my advice for you. The 9/28 energy, you're very good. You have the mind for sniffing out and scoping out those big opportunities. You have the potential for being the one who sees stuff others don't, who's, early. Seeing a good financial opportunity, good business opportunity, and just going all out with it. So again, you don't gotta figure it out yourself. You don't gotta invent it yourself. Just take someone else's, energy. Oh, did I fuck it up? Damn, I'm slipping. You're an 8 life path, 28. All right, my bad. Let me do that again. Actually, it applies. What I told you actually applies, right? It actually applies to you as well. So taking someone who's successful, copying, putting your own twist to it, you can do very well with that. Yeah, looking at you, that 828 energy. So you have so much 8s in your birthday. You have a lot of potential for making money. You have a lot of potential for losing money. That's the problem with your birthday, bro. You can, it's a very, very karmic. Very, very karmic birthday. Ups and downs are meant to be. So, but you gotta be very honorable. You gotta be very righteous. 828, this is one of those days that is not the best 28 of the year. Because just all that 8 energy in there, is up and down, up and down, up and down, right? So you can get those big opportunities, but when you get to a good position, try to maintain. Don't just think how you can double up and make more. Think how you can maintain your position and, scale yourself up like that. You don't want to go like this, because then you're going to go down like this. But if you go up step by step, you might go down a bit and then go back up again, right? So big swings are not for you. You're slow and steady. That's the mindset for you. I don't know. This might not be what you want to hear, because you have a different approach to life, right? You're that up and down type of guy, but shit, ain't gonna be good. 36.9 or 54.9 was the difference. Which am I? More of a 36.9, I would say. Might have some 54 in there as well, but what's the difference? Not that much of a difference, bro. 54 is gonna be more hardworking. 36 is gonna be more about family. So you manifest the 36 when you have your family buzzy, then life is gonna change for you. When a rat has kids, whole new opportunities will for you begin. Rats make for very, very good parents. Definitely should tap into that. Not full reading, but book one for you. Yeah, bro. If you want a reading, guys, if there are any new members, look at this here, bro. Gary officially retired from doing readings. You know what that means? I'm next up, bro. I'm the best reader in GG33, other than Gary Greenberg, of who's publicly available, right? Because I have the experience. Why I'm confident in saying this? Because I have done over 3,000 full readings, and in the last 2 years. That's a lot. Think about it. That's a lot. Gary's done like 30, 40K. Okay, he's been in there for 22 years. Or even more, 24 years, right? So essentially, I'm on pace, bro. I'm on pace to catch him. We've been keeping this up for 20 years. And, not many people can say that. So if you want a reading, Gary's now officially retired. I'm your best bet. You wanted the reading with Gary? Too late. You can't get it anymore. It's not publicly available because he made too much money to be doing readings. But hey, that's what had me for. That's what he trained me for. So think about it. Gary knew he was going to retire soon. So that's why he scoped me out and he actually trained me and put me on to do these readings for you. So someone can still take care of the people and give you people the knowledge that you all deserve, right? That's what I'm here for, guys. Our readings, that's my passion. You're going to get so much information in my readings. We go through friendly and enemy numbers, how to apply this information, your strengths, your weaknesses, everything, your family, relationships, career, what you have, when you want to do things, when not want to do things. You need a good founding date. You need a good wedding date. You need a business date when to launch something. This is what we do in the readings. Your good months, your good times, we give you a full blueprint. After my reading, you can get a full blueprint for your rest of your life. What I'm doing this year, what I'm doing that year, how's my energy this month, how's my energy that month. You can literally blueprint it out and you never need another reading again. A lot of people, they go through all different numerologists and go here and there. No. One reading with me, you'll never need another one again. Literally, because the knowledge I give you is not just going to be like, you are this, you are that. I'm going to explain to you how you can figure that stuff out yourself as well. Right? How you can take numerology astrology and use it as a cheat code. It's all about applying this information. I'm done giving people, telling, who they are, what they already know. I'm not telling you who you are. I don't want to give you a cold reading saying who you are. You know who you are, right? I want to give you readings how you can become the best version of yourself. How you can use the energies you've been imprinted with and take it to the next level. Think of numerology, as poker. The cards you've been dealt, that's your birthday. You can't change that. You can bluff, you can raise, you can do a double up, you can fold, but you can't get another set of cards, in this lifetime. So you just gotta play with what you've been given. In your birthday is the full code of everything that's energy is imprinted within you, right? So when you start decoding it, you can unlock, what are the best cheat codes for success for you? What is the best approach you should take? A 3 life path needs a different approach to life than a 4 life path. Even if they're both horses, right? So there's so many details in there, and that's the stuff I excel at, bro. I have so much experience. I've been through all of them at this point, so you won't be disappointed. You want a reading? This is the best reading in the world you can get. Think about it. This is literally GG33logic.com, my website. You can get the best reading, anywhere in the world. You want a numerology reading? This is the best one available. Because I'm next after Gary, right? If anyone wants to debate that, sure. We can put to the test, but I'm very confident in this sense. You say a lifetime Q app. How do you join the community? You were saying last live. Yeah, on Discord. Don't you see a connection? Send an email to the LifePath support. Send an email to the Q support to get into the lifetime Discord. It should not be hard to get there. I'm not 100% sure how the step-by-step goes, but you can definitely find it in there. It's good. Let's go. So what signs we went through? We talked about the rat. We talked about the ox. We talked about the tiger. We talked about the cat. Now let's get to the dragon. People born near the dragon. The best car for you is a BMW founded near the dragon. That's all from the Q app. But see, BMW is a 9 life path company. Very important. So if you are 1 life path dragon, the BMW is not for you, because that's a 9 life path dragon, right? So here is where it gets advanced, and you have to look at numerology and astrology, right? A place like Switzerland, founded near the monkey, very good for all dragons. Dragon and monkey best friends. America, obviously, founded near the dragon. Sorry, America, obviously, founded near the monkey. Works out well for the dragon, right? You're in a city like Miami, dragons dominate in the monkey energy. So Miami is a monkey city, monkey country. Dragons would do very good in there. Very, very good. Yo, GG33 Rook 20. Notice this every time I start doing clips, someone donates for me. Yo, I'll go good, bro. I appreciate it. Yo, David, you born 2/24/1990. So you are 9 life path horse, and your son is a 9 life path snake, 8/28/2025. Any advice is appreciated, especially in finance. I mean, shit, good news, bro. Who's the surprise guest? You find out in 25 minutes, I hope. Shit. Alright, we'll see. We'll see if he can join in. I very much hope for it. He should come in. I thought Honda was founded in a rat ear. Q app says it's founded in a dog ear. So the thing with Honda, it has 2 imprints. So Honda was founded in a certain date and incorporated 2 years later. So the original imprint was made near a dog, and the next imprint, when it was like incorporated or something else, was founded near a rat, in 2 years apart. So Honda, I would say, has both. That's the easy way to look at it. Honda has rat and dog energy both. So horses and dragons, just to be safe, should avoid Honda. Now, Rook, getting back to you. Any advice, especially in finance? To me, you had a kid born 8/28, bro. What more advice you need? You'll be good, bro. Your money's gonna start going up. But since you're both 9 life paths, as you hear, we always say, environment is key. You wanna, like, your kid is always watching you. Your kid is a 9 life path. They're always gonna be watching and observing you, the mother, how you work well with, how you deal with in how you live your life at home. What kind of stuff you go through, what you say, how you act, how you act with each other. If you're fighting all the time, if it's a toxic environment. Fuck, these lights are so bright, bro. I cannot do it. So again, your kid is a 9 life path. You gotta be the best version of yourself at all times, because the kid is always watching. You understand? The kid is always gonna be watching to try to learn and pick stuff up from you. So again, kids with 9 energy, they want to follow someone. That's going to be a kid. He's definitely going to want to follow in your footsteps. He's definitely going to want to, looking up to you in that sense, looking up to for guidance, always following you. You can definitely, when what your business is doing, you're going to have him doing the same thing, picking it up from a young age. Influence him at a young age, and you want to make sure that you are the one influencing them and not the society. Because think about it, you don't want your kids getting programmed by the society in 2025, bro, and going forward. So many dangers. When you were young, when I was young, we didn't have these sort of problems going up. We didn't have people waving fucking rainbow flags everywhere. But now your kids a 9 life path, you gotta be very clear and set those boundaries. You wanna tell them immediately, no, this is bad. You show them the faggots on the street, this is bad. They are not good. You gotta imprint those values into him at a young age. So then as he grows up, as you can't influence him anymore, he has a strong sense of values and a foundation you have built him through your influence on the 9 life path. That makes sense? Primey Waves, 5 Australians. Thank you very much, bro. And a dog emoji. Didn't know you could send emojis here. Basilisk, show us a crazy conspiracy. Which one, bro? You guys want to talk CERN? So again, I'm gonna do a conspiracy stream like some other time, bro. I'm gonna prepare. No, Pazzi, don't worry, bro. I'm gonna be doing a stream and I'm gonna prepare for it next couple of times. I want to prepare. I want to start doing like presentations because I have so much stuff to share with you guys. But if I'm just here yapping, I get sidetracked, bro. I need like making you guys like a PowerPoint or making like a presentation for some of the craziest conspiracies out there. Don't worry, bro. We'll do those conspiracy streams. I'm gonna be here for a long time going forward, guys. Yeah, y'all stuck with me, bro. Y'all gonna be stuck with me for a long time. And I'm gonna do my best to try to bring on other GG33 people. Starting with Thor. Let's see how he's looking. Wait, so back to cliff farming, guys. Back to cliff farming. I got work to do. Nick's gotta be behind me like, work, monkey. Give me some clips. Get the Q clips, monkey. Anyways, what did we talk about? We talked about the dragon. Dragon. If you're born near the dragon, do not drive a Mitsubishi founded near the dog. You don't need this sort of problems. Any dog energy, any dog symbolism is not good for people born near the dragon. Bruce Lee was a dragon, always had a dog next to him. He passed when he was 33. Now, the dog definitely didn't help the dragon in that sense. So now, people born near the dragon, best shoes for you would be Skechers, founded near the dragon. No, I messed that up. People born near the dragon, the best shoes would be Skechers, founded near the monkey. Monkey and dragon best friends, right? So if you're born 2000, 2012, 1988 near the dragon, do not wear Reeboks found in 1958 near the dog. Right? Dog and dragon are enemies. So if you're born near the dragon, don't go to Christian Dior, founded near the dragon. Hey, I fucked it up again. That's not a dragon, bro. If you're a dragon, don't go to Christian Dior, founded near the dog. That's not gonna be good for you, right? You gotta know what you're dealing with. Italy is not the best country for people born near the dog. I'm slipping. What's going on? I'm slipping, bro. Italy is not the best country for people born near the dragon because Italy founded near the dog. California, state founded near the dog, not good for dragons. I've heard a lot of dragons have a lot of problems in California. Doesn't work out well for them. So if you're a dragon, go find your friendly energy. There's a lot you can choose from. You being in America as a dragon, already you got it going on. America, monkey, dragon, best friends. New York, the state founded near the monkey. Right, if you're a dragon, New York, the state, is a very good place for you to be in. NYC, that's a rat. Good place as well, right? Not many people want to live in NYC, but if you're a dragon, you want to make money in America, that's the place to be. Surround yourself with your own energy. You want something warmer, go to Miami, founded near the monkey, best friend with the dragon as well, right? Now, bro, nervous? I'm not nervous, bro. I'm never nervous. Never nervous. Alright, let's get him. Of course I already cut out the mistakes, bro. Of course I do it. Dang, just noticed Gary hires a lot of cats. Bro, GG33 2011, you're the cat. Of course, he's got a bunch of cats running around it, bro. Of fucking course. Fuck, these glasses are messing me up, bro, but it's too light in here. The bright, it's too damn light, bro. My eyes are not fixed to this sort of shit. I cannot deal with it, bro. No, these are going back on. My bad, guys. You got a little glimpse of me. You got a little glimpse of my eyes if you want it. Wait, let me. Alright, back to cliff farming. People born near the snake. Best clothes for you would be Coach, founded near the snake. Gucci, founded near the rooster. Rooster, snake, best friends, right? Ralph Lauren, founded near the ox. Very good for the snake, right? Ox and snake, a money maker combination. Ox is the second sign, snake is the sixth sign. 6 + 2 is 8. So when an ox and a snake get together, they dominate together. How did Kanye West become a billionaire? Through Adidas, founded near the ox. So he the snake, 1977, because I'm the billionaire working together with Adidas, founded year of the ox. Ox and snake, second sign and the sixth sign, 2 + 6 is 8, number of money. Checks out, right? Tommy Hilfiger, again, founded near the ox, very good choice for the snakes. You're born near the snake, obviously the best states for you are Florida and Texas, the 2 snake states in America. Isn't it funny that the 2 snake states are the most conservative ones out there? Best places to be in America, right? Look, talking about cities, Dubai, founded near the snake. If you're a snake, you want to go to the Emirates, which is founded near the pig, you should very much be in Dubai because that's snake energy. That's you will be protected there. You're a snake, you go to Abu Dhabi, that's founded near the pig, that's not going to be good for the snake. You're a snake in the Emirates, stay within Dubai, right? Also, you're born near the snake, the best car is a Lexus, founded near the snake. On Audi, founded near the rooster. You get that friendly energy. You born 2001, 1989, 1977, you're a snake. Do not drive a Chevy that's founded you're a pig. Do not drive a Fiat, do not drive a Skoda, all pig cars. You don't need these problems. Guys, I gave a reading to I think I did this clip already. But guys, I gave a reading to a 32 life by pig, and I told her, don't drive a Lexus, that's a snake, you're a pig, enemy signs. And she went crazy because she said she had a crash in a Lexus that left her disabled, now in a wheelchair. I've heard this story too many times, guys. You don't need these problems. You need the Q app to avoid these sort of problems. That's why y'all need the Q app, right? Because this has all the brands, all the founding dates, all the countries, all the cities, anything you can imagine, most likely is gonna be in the Q app. You put it on your birthday, you get your friendly energy, your enemy energy, boom, 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 and it's a cheat code to use to your advantage. Rat and goat, what are you talking about? Like, what do you want a rat and goat compatibility? Or you want a clip with rat and goat? I talked about the rat already a bunch, don't you know? Boom, boom, boom. Had Rooster in my life for a time and had been causing problems till I investigated. He trusted me with all his passwords for the bank and phone, $1K for a day. Interesting. I think the best Christmas gift I can get myself in is bronze and silver. For sure. Hey, use my link when you sign up, guys. You wanna learn and show me support? Then join through my affiliate links, bro. GG33logic.com. Join bronze, join silver, and become part of the family, guys. GG33. You join once, you're in for life. Same thing with the Q app, guys. You join Q Lifetime, you join in the Q family. You get access to our private Discord, and it's a whole connection of people worldwide. And you're gonna be in for life, bro. This is like a new section within GG33, the Q app, right? The Q Lifetime people are gonna get the most benefits out of everybody, you know, in the numerology astrology sphere. Because this is a new thing. We're having classes there, we're having Q&As, we're gonna have events, you know, the Q Lifetime, like you're joining our family, bro. You're part of the team now, and you're gonna be in for life. So again, today's a great day to join Lifetime. Check it out, and link in bio to do so. Now, we talked about the dragon, we talked about the snake, we talked about cities. If you're born near the snake, do not be in Ohio, do not be in Arizona, founded near the pig. Enemy states, right? Now, if you're a snake born 2001, 1977, 1989, and you wanna be in Arizona, then you should be in Phoenix, founded near the snake. So a lot of these places, they have these sort of, you know, safe havens when you can be protected. So if you're a snake being in Phoenix, it's not going to be as bad. It's going to neglect the enemy energy. Just like Elon Musk is a pig living in Texas, snake state. How come? He lives in Austin, founded in a pig. So he found his, you know, safe haven in Austin, and he can still do well in Texas, even though that's his enemy state. There's always deeper stuff to look into. So that's the snake. Now we need for a horse as well, right? What should we talk about a horse? Founding dates? I think we talked about the horse, no? Didn't we talk about the horse? I did, yeah, I thought Colby, yeah. Let's move on to the goat. Didn't I talk about the goat as well? I think I did. Monkey? Let's do monkey. I don't want to repeat myself, right? I don't want to say monkey, go to America, Miami. That's like old stuff. I should prepare more. I really should. I should do like wallets and founding dates. Alright, if you're born near the monkey, the best clothing brand would be Calvin Klein, founded near the monkey. For example, you want to buy a wallet, get a Burberry wallet that's founded near the dragon. Monkey and dragon, you know, cheat code combination. You want to boost up your money as a monkey, get that dragon energy around you, get that monkey energy around you, right? That's what you need the Q app for. Q app has all the founding dates. It has all the list. The city you're in, the country in, the state you're living in, everything has energy. The more friends you have around you, the better things will go. That's what you need the Q app for. The Q app has the best founding dates compatibility calculator. You can put any two things in there. It's going to tell you how good you match. You can take yourself, you can take a brand. How well do you match with Adidas? How well do you match with Nike? What is the percentage you and, you know, Ralph Lauren have? What is the percentage you and Reebok have? You can, compatibility calculation is not just for people. You can calculate anything. You can put yourself and a country. You can put yourself and a state. You can put yourself and the current date. How good you match with today's date. So let me show you right now, right? For example, this is why it's so good. So this is my birthday, 7/20/1998, and this is today's date. So let's see, how well do I match with today's energy? I think it's good, but I think it's like 80s. It might be like an 80. Maybe a little more, bro. Maybe like 67? Why is that, bro? I think this is capping. This is capping, bro. This is way better. I mean, 67, that's good as well. So you see, today I have a 67% compatibility. That's very good. I'm going live today, right? Yo, Cherry Collects 33, nice to have you back here, bro. When getting my 33 tattoo on 11/11/2027, what should I watch out for? Need to make sure it's not my enemy sign. Need to make sure it's not... DM me, bro. I don't want to give this publicly. I don't think Gary made this public. I don't want to make clips out of it. So yeah, text me. You have me on Discord, right? DM me on Discord. I will tell you what it is I want to see. I'm not gonna give it publicly. There is some other things you want to watch out for. But now, I don't recommend getting a tattoo, number one. I have some, and honestly, I regret them. Because, I don't regret them, but again, now, after waking up, I haven't done any more because I learned, it's heavy metals in there. It's chemicals in that ink, it's actually, it's not good for the avatar, right? So, but if you must get it, make sure the company you're doing it at, when was it founded? Make sure it wasn't founded in an ox here because you're a goat, right? Make sure the person giving you that tattoo has good compatibility as well. You do not want to get a tattoo by your enemy sign. You do not want to get a tattoo by your enemy number. That's only going to mess things up. That's why you need the Q app for, because everything is energy. Every person has a birthday. Some are good for you, some are bad. And to navigate through life with these cheat codes, you need the Q app. Tap in, get it now while you still can. I mean, Q app ain't going anywhere. Don't worry, guys. Lifetime is, though. Lifetime is for 2 more months. Literally, I'm only going to be talking about this for the next 2 months. 2026, lifetime is coming to a close. So you want to join, the family, you want to join the Q family and start building there and building our community. Now is the best time to join. You get lifetime, you get access to the private communities, and you're going to be in for life, bro. Same as GG33. GG33 bronze, GG33 silver is the same thing. You join once, you're in for life. Again, lifetime is going to be more like an art type of thing. Our cat's running that. It's me in there as a teacher. We got Nick. We got a whole bunch of people in there. And it's only building and getting better and better and better. So again, lifetime is the best investment you can make, guys. Twitter, Kyoto. Good place for the snake. Let's go. So what? I did horse. What else I want to talk about a horse? Brands, clothes. So best clothing brand for horse. Let's say North Face, founded in a horse. Pretty good for the horses, right? You want a horse. You want a good car. Range Rover. I don't want to know. Range Rover is a rat. So again, let's go through the horse. We did the horse already. Monkey. Now the rooster. We talked about the rooster as well, didn't it? People born near the rooster should not live in Canada. Founded in a cat. Rooster and cat enemy signs, not the best to be. People born near the rooster should be in Texas or Florida. Founded near the snake. Every state has its own energy. Every city has its own energy. A lot of roosters can do well in LA. Founded near the ox, right? Works out, checks out. Now, people born near the rooster. France, founded near the rooster. In Europe, that's a good country to be in. You shouldn't be in Angola, founded near the cat. Any Africans in who is a rooster, stay the hell away from Angola. That's not the place for you. That makes sense? Now, people born near the rooster, the best... again, I don't want to repeat myself. I think I'm going through a lot of them already. We got some good clips in there today, no? How much is GG33 gold? Priceless, because Gary stopped selling out gold. You can't get to gold anymore. So again, you can't get to GG33 gold anymore. Maybe we can make maybe you join Q Lifetime and you are in the community there. Maybe we can you become a contributor in the Q Lifetime Q Lifetime community, and maybe we can put a good word in you, and maybe Gary lets you into gold. So it's but he opened up diamond, right? And diamond is 50k, bro. It's going up to 80k soon. So that's a different level. Think about it. You want to join a community with Q? That's only $8.99, bro. That's the cheapest option you can get for joining an active living community within GG33. Bronze is more expensive. Silver is more expensive. Q Apple Lifetime is a best deal on the market right now. So definitely tap in, bro. Definitely tap in. Range Rover is a dog. You're sure. New Balance horse. You're right, guys. You're right. So what are good clips, right? We talk cars. Cars for roosters. Now, people born near the rooster, best car is an Audi, founded near the rooster. Makes sense, it's such an aggressive car that roosters really resonate with it, right? Ask any rooster what's their favorite car, most likely they're gonna say it's an Audi. Now, Toyota, you want a family car, Toyota, founded near the ox. It works very well for the rooster. Lexus, a snake, good match with the rooster as well. Now, people born near the rooster, 2005, 1993, 1981, do not drive a Ford that's founded near the cat. I've heard so many problems, between Fords and roosters. You don't need those problems, right? Do not drive in the enemy sign car. Get the Q app to learn what's yours. You shouldn't drive a Volvo founded near the cat. A rooster will never do well driving a Volvo. And if anybody's in there speak from experience, speak up and you're gonna see it's not a good experience. A Lambo. I know I see some roosters in Dubai flexing a Lambo. That's not good. Lamborghini found they did a cat. If you're a rooster, I'm sorry, Lambo ain't for you. You should buy a Bugatti that's found they did a rooster. You see what I'm saying? Much better option for you, yeah? Much better. It might cost a bit more as well. Now, dog. People born near the dog do best with the horse and the tiger. So a place like Trinidad, Tobago, Jamaica, tiger countries, good place for a dog to visit. You can have a fun time. Again, I did this clip already. What's wrong with me? I'm a slipping today? Shit. I mean, we got a lot of good clips. So what else we want to talk about? The Q. What is good clips, guys? Help me out here. Let me clip farm. I'm gonna talk with you guys now. I got. Oh wait. The podcast is coming up. Oh, it's working out. Yo, it's developing. It's developing. The real stream starts, guys. All right, so a couple minutes with you guys. No clip farming. I'm just here talking with you now because Thor and Ali are coming soon, bro. Guys, do not leave. Just hang on with me. The best stream is about to start. We're gonna bring the guests on. This is gonna be different. This was the warm up, bro. This was the pre-game. This was the pre-game. The 9 life per class. You want it? Go find it, bro. I can't make it too easy for you. Am I Generation C? I don't think I'm Generation C. What generation is 1999? What gen? I'm on a cusp of millennial and Gen Z. Interesting. Who the hell cares, bro? That's some nonsense anyways. Yeah, Range Rover is a rat. Yeah, Land Rover founded 1948. Land Rover was the rat. I remember that shit. Guys, we got a big event coming up soon. Big live stream. How is 2026 look like for April 11, 1985? Any advice? You're gonna go through your 7-year after your birthdays, and then you're gonna be more of a loner, you know, cutting people off, don't want to talk to anybody. Get ready for that. It's not gonna be good for finance. Any financial stuff, you want to get it done before. You want to get it done now because you got a 7-year followed up by 2027. So you really got 2 shit years coming up for you, bro. Strap in. One second, I'm texting my people. This is gonna be a good one, guys. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love this stream they have today. So wait, let me change the title. You're a Zcash episode, guys. You get ready to start. You gotta start getting some fucking Zcash shilling out here done soon. I need people. I need 1 second, guys. I gotta deal with some technical stuff now. Wait, was there a reading? Yo, Francis, 7/8/1993. This year not good for me. How about next year? Why is this year not good for you, bro? You should be killing it. You should be doing well. This is turn it up. Don't take no for an answer, bro. I get it. You're 1 life path, bro. Of course, you're 1 life path in a 9-year. Makes sense, bro. I've had my share of struggles this year as well. Definitely hasn't been easy. Just gotta push through it, bro. Just gotta push through it. Yeah, the best time, like January 1 until February 17th, is the best time. We have a 1 universal year, and you still get a snake year. So don't fret, bro. But go super hard the first 1.5 month as the new year starts. January 1 to February 17th, most important time for you, energetically, because then you can get the benefits. All right. Let me turn down this. So I'm turning down my, give me a second, guys. We're starting should I restart the stream? Maybe I should restart the stream actually. Guys, hang in here. I'm gonna restart the stream. Be back in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna, just to be sure, I'm gonna restart the stream and have everything set up, all right? Catch you guys in a bit. Don't go anywhere and get ready to promote the hell out of this podcast. Upload it to anywhere. Get ready. As soon as we go live, we're gonna have a Thor in here. We're gonna have a Lee in here. It's gonna be a great fucking time. All right. Be back in 5 minutes.